Step one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal.
Set a goal.
Set a goal. Set a goal. Britney Spears. Set a goal. You better set a goal. Christina Aguilera. Oh, set a goal.
Yeah.
Tony Braxton. Set a goal. Oh, you better set a goal. There we go. What's up, everybody? And welcome to Civic Game with Busy and Joleen. Put your blowjobs in the chat. Put those blowjobs in the chat. Put them in there right now.
Put your blowjobs in the chat.
Oh, look at the puppy.
Oh, did you see him?
Yeah. Oh, he's so big. I don't think we can miss him.
He's kind of doing the rounds. I'm putting on that we're live on our Instagram. We're live.
Set a goal.
Remember, every time Cheryl would be like, "Hey guys, we're live. Hi guys."
Hey guys.
That's my favorite part when you do that. Hey guys,
you know what I loved? That they were live, saying they were live, then doing promotion about them being live when they were live.
I know. I love it.
I had an egg just before we got on here.
Oh no.
Bad idea.
Oh no.
It's a bad idea, me and you. It was a bad idea. I'm like burping up eggs.
Oh yummy.
What's up, everyone? Hey y'all. Evening to you, Krusty Draws.
Good evening, Krusty, and all of our blowjobs. My favorite thing Busy says is, "Put your blowjobs in the chat."
Avoiding eye contact. Blue Busy. You know what's crazy is that I wear a lot of red.
You do. You know
but
what?
I feel like I look good in red and yellow.
Can I be honest with you?
What's up?
Oh, no, I shouldn't.
No, do it. Tell me how you feel.
I think there's a shirt you need to retire.
Which one?
What do you think? If you had to guess.
The red one?
You know how you're really honest with me?
Yeah.
On what I shouldn't wear?
I love that red one, though.
You know what I'm talking about, though?
My red shirt. Oh, my lumberjack shirt.
Yeah. You need to upgrade to either one with sleeves or a different one. That one is just, it's done now.
But the thing is,
you beat it to death.
Not a lie. I try to wear it 3 times a year because I know people. It's one of those shirts that are so distinct that I put it in a back in the closet, and I only took it out for I took it out for Chada's graduation.
Yep, I saw that.
Yes, and like I took it out for the like after hour thing. And then I wore it like 2 more times, and people were like, "Oh my God, here's that shirt again."
Oh, I wasn't the only one to say that.
No, you weren't. Like people, it's such a distinct shirt that people, you see it once and you're like, "Oh my God, how many times you gonna put it on?" I went to the back of the closet, Joleen, to get that one.
You got to style it different because I love a lumberjack shirt. I love it. I have one, but you got to style them different. You got to do something else, or get multiple, or tie dye it. Do something. Put bleach on it. Cut it up a little.
I like it. I really love it the way that it is. And then I feel like red is my color. But they stopped making those. I don't know if I caught it at the right time. They stopped making them.
Well, keep it, but just style it with different stuff.
And wear it every 3 years. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, every leap year.
Or I just throw it away. I think that's really what I'm getting from you.
Don't throw it away. Don't throw it away because it can have a comeback, but it needs a break. It needs a rest. It needs a nap.
I haven't worn it all year. All year. Y'all can go through all my photos and everything. I haven't worn it all year. The first time I picked it out was literally, how many weeks ago was that? Was that like 3-4 weeks ago?
Yeah, I saw you and I was like, oh no, not the lumberjack again.
And then
I was talking
like,
to you and Jess, and I was like, oh, and he's doing it with the shirt under. Oh no, with the t-shirt.
And I hadn't worn it all year. And I put it on one time. The girls are like, oh my God, please take it off. Boo, y'all need to leave. They were yelling.
I feel like it's the one thing you wear every time you go hang out with your reality TV friends.
That's true. You know what? That maybe that's what it is, because we don't go shopping. We don't go shopping. And I am marrying a minimalist. And I don't know if you all know like what
I am married to a minimalist.
Yeah. Every shirt that we have is like this in a different color. We have two of the one for me, one for him.
And you don't need more.
I have a black one, red one, a gray one, a blue one, a red one. And it's just a light blue one, a dark blue one, a beige one. It's one in every single color. So when you guys see me and I'm wearing these shirts, it's because this is all we have. And then he has a pair of black pants, a pair of blue jeans, like it's just that's all that's in this closet.
That's my husband.
Seriously, he's eccentric. Then people feel like they see them all the time. I don't have enough for 365 days on the internet. I have just enough clothes so that I can wear them 30 days. Okay. And then the next month, you'll see the same reiteration.
Well,
I see the pants too.
Oh, cute. Well, I really think you should allow me to style you. I'd kill it. I'm
Thank you so much for joining this, guys. Like, that was it. We love it.
Very good.
You're good at styling people. That was not what your job was.
Ask any of my friends. Ask any of my friends. Plus, it's fun to style. I mean, you got that little fit bod. You know, you got that model height.
Don't try to butter me up. I'm not letting you style me.
Why? I try to get my husband. He'll occasionally let me, but very seldom. But every time I do, he's like, "You're right. You're so right." All my friends I've styled. I'm an Aquarius. We know these things. We're really good at this stuff. We are just on top of everything. We're just the best.
I dated Aquarius who was very stylish, and my brother is
very stylish.
Who has
now it's an acquired taste. See, it can be an acquired taste because we also like to be weird. But with you, I wouldn't go too weird. I just think we gotta find something.
It's just very simple. I could put on a shirt and go outside. But then people are like, we saw that yesterday.
You're just so handsome. Let the clothes match the attractiveness.
I don't know. But I will retire that shirt. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to let Joleen pick out some stuff for me, and I will put it on my Amazon wish list.
Yes, please.
Because I refuse to buy clothes that Joleen says that I should purchase.
Why?
But if I put them on my Amazon wish list and other people buy them, then I'll be like, well, Joleen picked it out and then someone else bought it for me. Because I feel like I have to use a gift.
I'll buy you something. You've never bought me a housewarming gift, BT Dubs.
Yeah, you also never had a housewarming, BT Dubs.
Oh, okay. But you said you were going to.
Yeah, I did. And I was waiting for your housewarming so that I can purchase your gift.
Well, are you...
Because you came to my house. I had a sip and tea for our house. Where people could, I told you about this, right? When we first purchased the home, we had a sip and tea where they can come into our house. It was nothing in here. It was completely empty. And we had swatches of what we wanted the rooms to look like. So this room had like 3 different shades of green. And we had everybody come in. They had their alcohol. And then every room had swatches, and then
that room didn't come green.
No, we painted we took everybody's notes and from the sip and tea, because there was a lot of people who came to the sip and tea, and they went from room to room. I mean, I hate to say it, but they went from room to room, and then we had a table of swatches on the center of each room. So the colors we were thinking about the room being. And then we had them vote on like what they feel like would be the best, how they think that would be great. And then they voted. So it's a sip and see for the house, which I feel like people don't do. I think I'm the first one who created that. You come in, you have your champagne, and then we gave them textile cards.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah. And then we said, go to your room and figure it out.
I wouldn't want people to pick from me, but I would definitely take their suggestions into consideration.
Yeah, we knew what colors we wanted. We just didn't know the shades. Like, I think this is a little bit lighter than I want it to go.
Well, someone in the
But
chat, Lisa Marie said, who chose the green because she don't like it. She said avocado green is a no.
Lisa Marie,
Unless,
I hate to
thank
say
you.
this, but you're blocked.
Come here, buddy.
We're just gonna have to block you.
She can have her opinion. Lust, thank you for the first super chat of the
Thank
live.
you,
You guys, if
Lust.
you want to support the channel, super chat is a great way, or become a member. Our messy members is the best one to be a member of if you're not already.
Yeah.
So,
Oh my God. Can I tell you that my old job was asking me for stuff?
why?
The girls miss me. See,
Of course.
y'all internet people that messed it up for that company because there was like, can you help us out with a couple of things? The girls are needing me bad, girl. They're needing me bad. It was cute. I showed Taylor Bay an email today, and I was like, "You see this, man? They need me bad. They need me
miss
bad.
you. They miss you.
Yeah.
They love you down. Was your old?
It
Yeah, his
was.
old room was a similar color.
Yep,
So you
it
like
was.
to stick with go with what you know.
Well, so this is what I was thinking, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking that I was just gonna be this YouTuber, and I don't want to
Green screen.
Yeah, I was trying to green screen the background.
That's what I always
and
thought you
I
were trying to do.
practiced, and it worked. So I was like, I'm just gonna green screen the background.
Yeah.
I
see your dad?
didn't realize how the makeup of the room was going to be.
I'll be right back,
can't
Biz.
green screen. Yep, I can't green screen them. Busy, give them an invoice for your services. I gave them nothing. I think that was the easiest route to go. I just gave them 0 things. Maybe they were thinking you would have floor upholstery in that room. I would do green walls and pinto. I only have green because, and the thing is, this isn't the green I was going with. So for the girls who hate it, I was going for green screen green. This is not green screen green. That's what I was going for. And that would have been bright as hell. I can't imagine when we have children what it's going to look like to sleep in here. I was going for green screen green. But I took in the consideration and notes from the sip and see, and we went with this green. I can't remember what the color of it is. Maybe we should have done that. I think we still have the paint bottles though. But I went with this one instead, just in case I want to start doing my morning meetings again. And I don't know if you all remember, I used to do like cafeterias and business meeting rooms in the background, and I want to get back into that, and it'll be a lot easier so that I won't have to like paint or put up a green screen. That was really hard in the morning, having to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, put up a green screen, pick out what the green screen was going to be. It was too much. I had a kitchen that was sun-kissed orange and white trim. I loved it.
I loved your morning meetings. I loved your morning meetings.
I love them too. I miss them. I want to get back into it, but I don't know. I got to get my aura is not where it needs to be in the morning. Mm-hmm. It's just not. I think I'm on autopilot. I wake up, I walk the dogs, I water the plants.
It was so funny though.
Fix breakfast. I'm not in that space anymore. I'm trying to get back into it where I can wake up and be like, hey, but this now my aura is just not there. I wake up. I really am on autopilot. This one starts barking first. Who knows what's going on with him?
What time do they wake up?
6:30 or 6.
That's what time my baby wakes up now. And I'm like, I've never had a dog. So I'm like, is this normal? It's like 6:27. And he's like, let's go. We got to get the walk in.
He's like, excuse me, my exercise. What? I need my exercise in. I got to poop. I got to pee. There's stuff to sniff. It's still a little bit of morning dew. I don't know how it is where you live, but in here, there's still a little bit of morning dew. So we still need that. Like, you need to get up. And when I say he is angry or it gets to a point where he's like, I'm not taking you saying 20 more minutes anymore. Because sometimes I wake up and I'm like, okay, Luke, 5 more minutes. Okay, 10 more minutes. Okay, 20 more minutes. Then he gets up and he's like, okay, no more minutes. Get your raggedy ass up.
Get your raggedy ass.
And let's take a walk. You got to water these plants.
Yeah.
We got
Teddy is just all he will not. It's like, you got to get up, you got to get out of bed. But then we take him for a long walk, and then he's like wants to like play with his toys. He takes his toys out of his toy box, and he's like going crazy, and Tilly's like, oh, just feed me and get me away from him. And then he naps all day, and I'm like, Excuse me?
He was he had a hard morning. You know what's crazy? I can't wait till Theo gets to Tilly's age. He's gotten worse. This man, you can hear him from downstairs. Okay, we're sleeping in the bed, and all you hear from coming up from downstairs, and it's like there is no news that is that important. Then he comes up and he's like, he's waking the girls up. He goes to the dogs first. Oliver's the first one to say, "I'm not dealing with this." He gets up, he walks out of the room. But Luke, he's more patient, so he sits there and listens to him, and he's like, then I'm yelling because I'm trying to get him to shut up. Tavon has in earbuds because I'm so loud at night. So
what? You got weird sleep apnea?
No, I when I'm going to bed, I'm not good at winding down my brain. Like I'll watch YouTube till I fall asleep. Where he's like, okay, time to wind down. The lights are dimming. We're gonna do a book. Let's do a book for 30 seconds.
That's like chill. And I'm like, can we watch episode of South Park? Can we do this? Can we watch that? And Chell's like, no, let's turn off the lights and just
calm our brains down. Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I gotta watch. I gotta do something. I gotta work on something. Can we watch live feeds? Come on.
I would be here. That's how I go to bed. I just need to just calm it down until my body's like, okay, you're ready to go to sleep. And then I'm like dead, but I'm loud. So he has the earbuds. He doesn't hear anything. Theo's meowing at the top of his lungs, trying to tell us what happened at night, whether it was a fly in here, he called, whatever it is. He's giving us a full update. Okay. Then this one leaves. We can't find him. He's hiding under a bed because he's like, that boy came in here being all out and I don't want to deal with it. Then Luke is up. He's angry. Like, oh, so y'all just gonna go to sleep while this man was born? No, y'all gonna get up. Okay. If I had to get up and listen to this little kitty, y'all gonna get up and take me for a walk. And it's just chaos in the morning. And y'all want me to do a morning meeting? Theo already gave me the updates. And Theo told me everything I needed to know in the morning.
Oh my gosh. Well, happy birthday, Zoe. Your birthday is on Friday, and you're really popular.
I've been gone, and I have been very busy. Like, honestly, I've been, like, super busy with, like, I'm actually very popular right now. Like, it's the truth. Like, you know what? The sky is blue. We know this.
You know what? I don't know who that chick is. She's some, like, troll girl.
I like that Egyptian eye, though.
Yeah, and she, grabbed a bunch of clips from her because it's really funny. She's got this whole character down of like, I'm like, duh, the sky is blue. I'm like, beautiful. I'm like, great. And I can't find the happy birthday song that you and Tay used to sing that we used to play. If you guys haven't smashed the like, smash the like, you guys. Let's see how many likes we're at. Let me just pull that up here.
Make sure Joleen, this is a
We're only at 47 likes and we have 150 people.
Oh, I'm not talking anymore.
Oh, we are gonna, oh my God. Oh my gosh. Busy is done. He is done. Yeah, who is that girl? Haru.
Hello, you're not at front. Turn around.
Oh no, I don't want to turn around. What if my hair in the back is all?
We've seen you at worst days. Trust me.
At every angle, worst day.
God, we have seen it all. This is not the worst.
We're gonna have to play a clip here. Okay, let's do a couple clips while we wait for people to hit that like.
Glad you brought it up because I've been dying to talk about it for a hot minute. First of all,
there's nothing wrong with me. Like, actually, there's actually nothing wrong with me. I don't want to say it because actually not nice because I feel like God would be mad at me. Like, I'm actually perfect. You know what I mean? Like, yes, I am. And you know it, okay?
Not God.
And you know it, okay?
Jamie B, what's our count? Jamie B's the official counter.
I think we're at like 80, 70 something, maybe.
I feel like trying to get to 100, then we can keep going.
Miami Bison, shout out to you, says the morning meetings always ended up with HR involved. Oh my God, they were so funny. You like fired people. HR was involved.
Yeah, and HR was always fired.
What was the thing that you always said? You're like, you could take your stuff and go, or you had a saying.
Go ahead, log off for me, sweetie. Go ahead, log off for me, sweetie. Just go ahead, log off for us, sweetie. Just because I don't want to disturb the other people who are working. Go ahead, log off for us, sweetie. Just log out. we hate because I don't want to make a scene with the other people. I want you to
That
know
was so
you don't work
funny.
here anymore, but just go ahead, log up first, sweetie. Just
Jamie B is still on probation, and we have, I think, 73 likes. Keep hitting the like, you guys. But I know we have a couple things to talk about today. So
let's get into it.
we have obviously life. Hello. And then we also Busy's going to give us an update on Jocelyn Hernandez.
Yay.
And then we're also going to talk about this crazy. So something is trending in the bottom feeders world, which is JY covering this missing 90-day Pyro Paul. So we got a little bit of that to talk about. And then Brooke is in it with him, the nurse, your best friend. I feel so bad for her.
We don't talk anymore. We
What?
were close.
You guys broke up?
I blocked her.
You did not.
How much you want to bet?
Oh, because I saw that you wrote you blocked all
Blocked.
the bottom feeders.
Blocked.
But
Blocked.
what?
Blocked. I felt, and I'm gonna tell
Will
you
you ever talk to them again?
Never in my life. I'm gonna tell you why I felt frustrated, and also I'm gonna take a second and get a new glass because there's like glass here. I don't know if it came from this glass or what glass. I know my goddaughter was staying in here. Did she break something and try to hide it because she's sneaky like that? But I think what bothered me about all of that is that I was being a very nice, kind human. You know,
as you are.
I wasn't trying to be anything other than that to the nurse. Okay, I'm gonna say specifically to the nurse. Now, anybody else they could be considered collateral damage, but I don't care about them. But I was just trying to be a nice human to the nurse, and then for the nurse to take that time and to sit there on her platform and give the woman who terrorized me, using and spewing lies, and she gave that woman time after me and her had already had a conversation about how racism works, how racism in companies works, how people of color, they get attacked very differently than white people. And she said she felt like she understood. She utilized, after she said she got it, and this is what made me see her true soul. She kept saying, I'll take that to heart. And now I'm going to let up a racist. And you're going to tell your side of the girl, you can't sit here and say to me and say to the internet, I get it. I really did get it when Bielsa said that thing. I didn't understand at first, but I really get it. And I really understand. I didn't understand at first, but when he said, I said, gee, I really do understand. I really do get it. Now, with that being said, I'm going to let a member of the KKK come up and can you please just talk to girl? How can you say you get it then? And that showed me she's never going to change. This is who she's going to be. And if she's going to mask it as friendship, then that's on you. But your morality, who you are as a human being, I saw it 100% that day. Because it could have been, I had a conversation with mom, with the crazy lady, and she has some discrepancies. I'll let her say it on her channel. I don't want to get into it. I understood what Busy said. I understood what he was saying and how different it was. And now I've decided I'm just going to stay out of it because this is not my place. And that would have been a little bit more apt than her saying, I get it when he said it. Now let me bring up the lady who terrorized him and made her feel like a racist, feel like an N-word. You got some stuff to say? Girl, this is not Ricky Lake. Nobody's ringing the doorbell. This is not Jenny Jones. Nobody's ringing a doorbell. Why do you feel like, and that was the thing that showed me, girl, yeah, you sucked in. You are sucked into that lie. I get it. Once he explained it to me, I said, I understand. Now I'm going to bring up a racist lady who talked crap about him and called him the N-word. What do you feel? If you want to say, girl, then you don't get it. You don't get it. And once I saw that video and once all of that stuff happened, I want to feel like I can give people a chance. And as soon as I saw her act like that, especially because that lady has a platform, let her do it on her platform. If she has so much stuff to say, and if you felt like she had a side, let her do it on the platform. You didn't
her phone was
see if I wanted to do something because she said we got better and closer together, and I understood. She didn't write me a message to say, "Hey, busy, I'm gonna have this melty face lady. Would you like to talk to her and have a conversation?" She didn't say none of that. She didn't extend an olive branch to me and say, "Let's see if both of us can get down," because she has some stuff to respond to. She didn't say none of that. You know what she did do? She only gave her a platform to spew her hatred and her lies and her venom. And I don't got no problem with Brooke. I feel sorry for her. I feel extremely sorry for her.
She's trapped. She's trapped herself.
She
She's
is.
trapped herself.
And my soul was bleeding for her. And I was thinking, girl, you can get out of this. And when I saw what was happening to that little black boy, I was like, oh my God, girl. And then she got up there and was like, I get it. I get what the black people are going through. And then in the same breath, I'm going to drop the link. Hey, KKK, would you like to come up here and say some stuff to him? Tell us what you feel about. Oh, I didn't know he was talking about your husband. Tell us about your husband.
No. She said you were talking about the daughter getting
husband. Then it became about the daughter, and you done said stuff about the daughter. He didn't say any of that stuff to me. Oh, I declare that she just, God, no.
And did they ever show any proof of you saying anything about
no?
daughter
And to be honest, I feel like it'll be a skit that they try to reference and not like necessarily me.
So she's just gonna believe.
Yeah. That's what. And once she said that, I straight to I pushed blocked so fast. I felt like she felt it at home. That's how fast I blocked her. That's how fast she got blocked. I felt like she felt it in her house. Like, what was that? Girl, you being blocked by Busy Blue. You were being blocked by Busy Blue. I couldn't take it anymore. And I said, I gave her a chance. When other people were calling me crazy, when I say people were dragging me for a week, they were dragging me for a week. Reddit had a field day. Child, they started looking at my views and they're like, oh, it's only 14 people over here. Like that's something I don't know. Girl, you're not doing anything. My channel been not popping. Girl. What do you think? They started dragging me. Oh my God, Busy Blue is doing it because of this. And
Busy doesn't even care about his own. I mean, he cares about his own channel, but he's not doing it like that. He literally will like talk to everyone. Like, you will just go live and be like, I didn't plan this. I just miss you guys.
Yep, and barely talk to the people in the chat. And then log off. And they were reading me down for a week. And they were letting me know, like, that lady is she is a racist. She doesn't care about your feelings. She acted like she did.
Well, didn't you say she sounded drunk in your messages?
Do we have to talk about that right now? Let's not do that. She got enough stuff. She said she got a she got a probation officer. It was a video I was just watching recently on Reddit. She was like, you talk to my probation officer, I'm gonna bring up because you got the law involved in 2022 and 2023. And I said, she really going through it. I don't think she's ready to help out a little black boy.
Yeah. I think she gets a little liquor in her, and then she probably is like, oh, I get a little, she gets a little sensitive. Yeah. Like, maybe I could understand.
She felt like it looked like she was having a good time. It sounded like she was having a good time. I'm not gonna say the lady was drunk, and Jolene's not gonna say the lady was drunk either. But the lady sounded like she was having a good night.
So she was drunk.
Brooke Ram, you go live from work all the time. Oh, Brooke Ram.
Oh, bro. Those JY.
Oh, yeah, she's blocked. Kids. Everybody's blocked. I'll never talk to them again. I've learned my lesson. And I think that this lesson is different because as much as she made my best friend mad.
2 hours later.
Hey, I just talked to the nurse. To the nurse, we're good.
We're good.
But as much as she made my best friend mad, I didn't have like real beef because there's people I really can't stand. And
we know
Joleen wasn't bad at eye. So we had those people, and we're both, first of all, we both grown. We grown as hell. We both have our own homes, own mortgages, fiancés, pets, lives, family. I'm not gonna tell Joleen to be mad at somebody just because I'm mad at them, and she's not gonna tell me to be
Well,
mad at somebody
but that's
because
the
she's mad at them.
difference between us and Maria, because she called her that. I mean, they admitted to it that Maria was like, you need to, like, we need to make this right. And
That's
she's
crazy.
like, she's my friend. But that's how it is with them. They all at one
She
time
is my favorite
terrorized each
person,
other.
and I love her to death. I can't believe Busy thought that he was going to come in between this relationship.
Us. She spelled it with E. Sorry.
She is my favorite. They have been through all of these drug and drunk allegations with me. When people were calling my job, they had my back calling other people's jobs. And I want to say that I love these people, and they always will have my back. And I can't believe that Busy Blue felt like he could come in. Now, do I understand what he was saying? Yes. But will I sat here and go against my best friends who helped me dox children and tell people's jobs and terrorize someone for DV? No, that sounds crazy. We do all of this attacking together, and we will continue to talk about these people and DV charges and their horrible lives. Now, I'm going to say, can we add Momo to the chat so she can finish saying how she feels? Hey, do you have something else to say? And without a hitch, that lady come out. Yes, I want to say all of it, girl. She ready.
She was really, really ready. Oh my God, Busy. Well, we lost Busy to the Upside Down for like a second, and then they showed him exactly who they are, and then he came back. I thought it was hilarious.
It's just so weird of her. I understood everything he said, and I got it. As a black man, I never thought about it like that. Now let's bring on a woman who terrorized them so she can say a little bit more. Girl, like it's just like these are your two. This is who you are as a person, and she needs to take some introspection. She needs to look at herself, okay? Because that lady has her own platform. If she felt some sort of way, why didn't you let her do it on her own channel? Do it on her own platform. Say how she feels. Say what she heard from her own platform. No, I get it. I empathize with him. As a man, a caller, I understood what he was going through. And I said, I never thought about it that way. What you say it like that? Oh, I get it. Now let's bring on the woman who terrorized his job. Let's see what she has to say. I'm just gonna say she came in ready, hot and ready. Girl, like Little Caesars. That lady came in hot and ready. I can't stand. Okay, let me get a new glass. Can't stand her.
Oh my God, that friggin' made me laugh so hard. Busy Blue with the reenactment. Oh my gosh, it is oh yeah, these people's level of not getting it is astounding. They don't, because Busy sent me the messages as he was texting with her, and she was definitely like, oh my gosh, like I never thought of it like that. Like she wanted to understand it from his perspective. And the minute she got pushed back from her boss, it was over. Once Maria had her say, it was done. It was, do you want what happened to you before when I hated you? You want me to put devil horns on more people you loved who are deceased? Because I will. You want me to do to you what I do to other people? Then you better knock it off. You better knock it off. Oh my gosh. Ex-besties for life. Yeah, we lost Busy for a second to the Upside Down. And we just, you got to let people learn on their own, and people will show you who they are. And that's exactly what happened in this situation. Oh my gosh. Hi, Care Bear. Hi, guys. As we wait for Busy to get a new glass. Yeah, there's been, I haven't been able to keep fully up with all of the bottom feeder bottoming on the YouTubes and the YouTube fights. I do know that there is some fighting going on. I I think that the squirrel and the nurse went head to head for a second, and then the nurse got scared of the squirrel, and then the squirrel got scared of the nurse, and then their fight just stopped.
And the green grass grows all around. Oh no!
But I was hoping the squirrel was gonna really, she said, "You're gonna become my meat and potatoes," and I was like, "I'm ready for that. That sounds interesting." But I think she gave it up. I don't know. I haven't checked back, but I think she didn't follow through. And then the nurse, she hid all her videos so that she couldn't commentate on her videos.
Oh my God. I was watching something. I wasn't watching anything. I went to Reddit. Okay. One, I had to remove myself from all of those groups because I was like, okay, it's getting really dark. And it wasn't good to be a part of it.
Dark.
But there is one group that was like, tell me you're the arranged cycle without telling me you're the arranged cycle. And it's just a list of all of the nurses' videos. Liar, scamming psycho, tell the truth you be, like all of them, and that's what all of them are titled. And it's just every video one by one. You scamming psycho. Oh, you think you're gonna do something hard? Like every video is nice. It's like a Jenny Jones thing. Like it was just really crazy.
You know what? I found out why probably the nurse was so bothered when we called her out on when she was drunk and she had said she went and drove and got Gatorade for Jason. Yeah. We did that sketch, and then recently the squirrel brought it back up. It's because I guess the nursing boards, if you get a DUI, I guess that's taken very, very seriously, and you can maybe not get your license. Is that how it works?
Well, no, it can be revoked, or you can get on probation. It's a lot of stuff.
So I think that's why she's pushing back on that. But it's like, girl, you went live and you talked about it, so we didn't just.
And let's be clear, I have a family full of nurses, and I was trying to be nice to her. Not anymore. You don't know how I work. Y'all don't know how I work. Y'all, I was trying to be nice before. I was trying to be nice before. Okay. And I don't know who. I feel like I'm not going to terrorize the lady because from what I'm hearing, and I just listened to a snippet of a video, it sounds like somebody's already calling her job, which is like a state
they need
agency.
to stop it with that. Quit calling her job. Like it's I don't know, but she also goes, they all go real life on each other.
That
but
is
the
true.
Whole calling the job. But I think,
get it together, Busy. Because this is where I get caught up because I humanize them.
Right. You need to remember this, lady. Do you want me to show you who to remember? Let me show you who to remember.
Yeah, show me who to remember.
All right. Here, we're going to give Busy a little history lesson because history tends to repeat itself. Here we go.
I start to feel sad for these people.
I know. You got to remember the brown liquor of it all. You got to remember it. Okay.
Oh my God. We had a barbecue the other day. His sister made some really amazing pasta salad. So I gave her a compliment in the family group chat, and I was like, oh my God, it's so great. I've been eating it every day. She's like, oh, that wasn't even my best. Girl, get out of here. Get out of here. All right, go ahead.
All right. We'll just remind you, okay, who she is. Okay.
I'm such a lazy ass. So
that started like
Geneva, you've passed around all my shit like a crazy person. You have literally lied. You've told Joleen.
It never happened. It's false.
You want to talk about your little sad ass fucking story about your real stalker when you're conversing with a real stalker? Since you listen to, I don't care. I'm not trying to be rude. I don't care who else is live. I have to say what I have to say. I'm not trying to be conscientious of anybody else's live right now. Joleen, you are conversing with an actual stalker.
Let me pull up something too while this is playing.
I'm literally going to pursue charges on this individual. And Joleen, this is your freaking information highway?
Says who?
Who said that? Who said that? And you want to bitch about you having a stalker. Okay. All right. Yeah, Joleen grosses me the fuck out too.
Whoa.
What a little, aggressive. I mean, well, don't even get me started on. This isn't about her.
Are we sure? Are we sure?
She wants to be this holier than thou comedian. She
doesn't even go to church.
When you're just as bad as the rest of them, Joleen.
Wow, I must be pretty special.
You are lying in a big, huge mud pit with pigs. But that's cool. We're just not supposed to talk about that. I mean, we're just not supposed to. Yeah. You're getting your information from liars and stalkers.
What? I can't have layers?
See what? Where you at? Let's look in Terry Lynn's last stream. And let's bring up when Amber comes up and let's listen to what she had to say. I regret going on Siwa's panel and discussing it. I bet you do. It was a situation that snowballed, and I apologize to Brooke for speaking on it. I should have handled it better. Why don't you apologize to me for lying about it? You said I was on administrative leave. Joleen repeated you. Joleen, I don't give a fuck what you have to say in your stupid fucking rants about, oh, stop. Oh, you deserve every fucking thing you get, Joleen. Lunzer. Get the fuck out of our community. Just like the mob two people. Go the fuck on. You have been conspiring with this woman.
Not conspiring.
Acting like, I don't talk to people. I don't talk to the county. Jolene, you're fucking gross and you're a fraud.
You're a fraud. You're a fraud.
We're going to show proof of that in just a second.
Where's the proof?
There are 7 levels of being drunk
Show
that
the
you may
proof.
experience when drinking. Of course, alcohol affects everyone differently, but these are common things that almost everyone has experienced at least
Not
once.
them drinking
Level 5.
Smirnoff. They really going
You know the
down
little
the
man
handle.
that lives inside your
Down
head,
the bottom.
controlling your meat suit and making sure you don't say anything stupid? Well, he called in sick today. You're on your own now. This is also when you start having momentary lapses in your memory.
Jolene, shut the fuck up about me calling him about Natalie. I called John to tell him Natalie was deceased because I wanted him to feel the fucking pain I was feeling, and I wanted him to feel it as hard as he could feel it. I told John that night I didn't think Natalie hated him because I knew Natalie hated him. He said, do you think Natalie hates me? I said, no. And I let him go. And when I hung up the phone, I said, I know she fucking hates you.
Oh, jeez.
What happened? I'm upset, y'all.
Jolene, you are associated with a fucking stalker that I'm about to press charges on. And quite frankly, she's going to show text messages between you two.
Ooh. Okay, so did she ever press charges on Geneva, and did they ever show text messages that implicate me? Because this is now back to December in all these things you're accusing me of. I'm just curious.
My.
Conspiring
Can you
against me and
pause that
everybody
for a
else. So
second?
I suggest you step the fuck.
I want to make sure that I clear this up. Because I have learned that the nurse does watch these videos, even though she tries to act like she doesn't.
They all do. Just they love it.
With this person saying whatchamacallit tried to come between me and Brooke, like just like
say
busy.
that. She said that.
I did not bring up that lady. And Joleen has all of the proof. I didn't bring up that lady. The nurse brought her up. So if she's sitting here thinking that, oh, well, Busy came in and he's trying to put a wedge in, I didn't say nothing about that lady. I said nothing. I told her, I feel sorry for people going real life on you. I don't like the fact that people are doing this type of stuff to you. I don't like how all of this stuff is going. You know who brought up her friend? She did.
Oh my gosh. Busy, quit dropping us with facts. Let's keep going.
The fuck away from our community now because I'm about to really lower the boom on all of you motherfuckers.
Wait, she said we got to get the fuck away from her community now because hold up.
My.
Conspiring against me and everybody else. So I suggest you step the fuck away from our community now because I'm about to really lower the boom on all of you motherfuckers.
I'm not lowering the boom.
Go to sleep!
I didn't know that they these people think they own YouTube.
No, she about to lower the boom. I want to know what lowering the boom is. Girl.
Me too, because it's been almost a year and I ain't got the boom.
You're crazy! Go to sleep!
It's still lowering.
She has a problem.
You're insane!
She farted too. There, did you hear it?
Sleep! Go to sleep! You're crazy! Go to sleep!
No, don't be mean to her. She has a problem.
You're insane!
I love farts.
Don't be mean to her. She has a problem.
She was not Jess. I don't know about Jess. Jess was up there. Didn't she admit to calling and going into detail on what she...
I screwed the Jess thing up. I'm the one that screwed the Jess thing up. I got them mixed up. Maybe it's because Jolene, you're friends with Geneva and Jess.
Wow.
Wait, but
How
now
does she know all your friends?
but now Bob is friends with Jess. Oh God. Oh God. Daddy? Our friend Daddy? Who they outed and they were like, we got her. And Daddy's like, I don't care. That's who I've always been. That's what I don't care. What are you talking about?
How does she know all your friends?
She likes me. She likes me.
She's
She really
obsessed.
likes me. She's a little
She must be pretty special.
You met Jess in real life. Did you meet Geneva in real life? Jolene, disgusting. You have been cohorting with these people that are stalking YouTube creators that you fucking like to roast on a weekly basis.
It's getting weird.
Thank you, Eileen.
Thanks, Eileen.
And you act like you're holier than thou, Joleen.
I am.
Not holier than thou. She's cool or whatever, y'all, but holier than thou.
I'm pretty great.
She's kind of awesome, though.
These are your friends.
These are my friends.
She didn't even name me once.
I know.
How humiliating and degrading.
Right.
She did.
She's naming your friends and she doesn't name me.
And I will say that Jess is a very nice person. I've spoken to her and I like her a lot. So let's not get these two people twisted. Again, Jess is not Geneva. Geneva is not Jess. And I'm sorry for confusing the two to begin with.
Oh my God, girl. Speak out of both sides of your mouth. You just look dumb. Dumb and dumber over here. Whoa.
And Geneva were two different people. Remember the live that Bill did on JY?
I need a chart. We all do.
Didn't want that live. That's why that live got struck. And that's what she was so hard pressed for that.
DJ Drunker, she started playing my song.
Oh my God. Go ahead.
I'm like, okay, I don't know. I said, are you serious? Are they going to take him in? He needs help. And she sends me screenshots of this stone.
Your bestie, Joleen.
7%.
My best.
Put simply, propaganda is the dissemination of ideas intended to convince people to think and act in a particular way and for a particular purpose. It's crucial to understand that it's the instigator's purpose that defines or distinguishes propaganda from other similar forms of activity, such as advertising.
And I love how they used to say about our love videos, they were like, they distort my face. I'm like, no, that is your face from the lie.
And then, but also, what the hell is going on with that phone? Is that a case? And why does it look like she threw it against the wall a million times?
Well, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Or I don't know.
And education. While the definitions have changed, the concept
she probably thought Grace Anatomy was an actual
has not
TV show,
really
not a book.
changed. But what has changed are the means of communications, from the early print media, both written and visual, to the electronic, thinking obviously of film, radio, television, and of course now the internet. And this change in the means of communications has had a profound effect on both the speed with which propaganda is being disseminated and also the scale on which it's being disseminated.
That's your bestie.
Just talked to Pop. He put his card on the live, so I called. I told him my history working in psych education, psych ed, whatever. I told him the reason people keep calling him because he's saying he's going to self-harm and his acting as. I told him basically to scoop and told him to watch the live, which is what he's doing now. He wants me to send the clips. I have the ones from Amber. Do you have any that he may have?
Why am I holding you accountable, Joleen? Because this is your friend.
Millions of Americans suffer from psychological disorders and are not getting the proper care. Now you tell me what's so funny about that.
You went on your motherfucking live streams, your hate streams, and said, Brooke may or may broken on blast. Bob might not have a job. Bob might not have a job. You've been getting your information out of Geneva?
No.
You full of shit. That's what you are. You full of shit. Now take that to the bank and cash that damn check.
Not to the one your friend works at, because she'll steal it.
This is not a
no. She flies kites.
But I'm
she
just
flies
saying,
kites.
maybe you should Jolene. You really hold yourself at a very high standard. You
Didn't
really
she say
take
like
yourself so seriously.
6 minutes ago that this is not about you?
Think that
it's not about me, busy. None of this is about me. Get it together. Me and my best friend Geneva. It's not about us.
You know how to like.
I know how to what?
I don't even know how to say this. You did.
Overtired, angry, stupid. Glass of wine, 2 glasses of wine, altitude.
Kathy Hilton.
You believe that your beliefs are right no matter what, 100%. You are the least open-minded individual I've ever heard of in my life.
You under citizen's arrest
For what?
for parking too close to my car.
Oh, wow, I'll just...
Yeah, just move it. Move it.
Oh, no, you don't, princess. Stop filming.
You don't believe in fucking rights. You don't believe in anything but Joleen, your agenda, your narrative, and you get it from fucking stalkers on the internet while you're I've got a fucking my Michael Bublé crispy isn't gonna sell as much of my fucking Christmas trees. Wah, Jolene. You are a disgusting piece of shit that hides behind people like Genevra so that you can make yourself look all innocent.
Who is she imitating?
Drinking, aye. Whoa.
There's Bob. There's Bob. There's Bob getting off work. There goes Bob.
Stay. Yeah,
There goes Bobby. Bobby.
Can I see that chart?
Jolene, you said you have 3 jobs. So what's that? Comedian, your 9 to 5, and YouTube?
Oh, okay.
Big fucking deal.
What was the read?
Did you graduate college?
What was the read? You said you had 3 jobs.
Big fucking deal. Oh
and YouTube? Big fucking deal. Did you graduate college?
Worse.
Get your fucking ass up.
Did you graduate college?
I'm just asking. I'm not even being fucking an asshole. I'm just wondering, what is your degree in?
These nuts.
Because obviously you have a degree and thinking you're better than fucking everybody else.
So then why are you asking? Because you know what she graduated.
And I'd like to know your credentials.
You just said them.
Back in the 1890s, people referred to male genitalia as credentials.
Don't take my man.
Now he's finally admitting Sherelle ruined his interview with the.
Let's be honest, Jolene
that
couldn't
he
take
ended up with
anybody's
the Housewives
man.
customer.
Let's be honest.
This is
Like
just
let's be
surreal.
honest. Let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
Just because you're funny doesn't mean you're cute. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you have a decent looking face and all, but
Here are 10 signs of a shallow person. Number 1, they are overly concerned about physical appearance. There's a fine line between taking care of yourself and being obsessed with your appearance. People who are superficial are often overly concerned about how others perceive them. They spend excessive amounts of time, energy, and money to make themselves look good to other people. Putting that effort into personal growth would be better for them and everyone in their life.
Probably.
Shallow people are generally disinterested in others' emotions, thoughts, and behaviors because they don't really care about getting to know people. Number 2, they are materialistic. Shallow people are typically very materialistic, and this ties back to their obsession with appearance. Often, material objects function as symbols of wealth or power, so they buy
This is why she's like, I'm just so tiny. I'm so small. Jason has to throw me just in the glove compartment. I fit right in there. Those are not my feet. They did something to my face.
of things, hoping that others will see them as more valuable and appreciate them more. That's because they, themselves, give more respect and admiration to attractive and wealthy people. Superficial people prioritize material things, like big homes, fancy cars, or expensive items, over experiences and relationships, so their lives tend to lack depth. People like this feel entitled to happiness. They pursue things that bring them immediate joy, even if they know that it won't last. Number 3, they lack opinions. Shallow people also tend to lack opinions, at least honest ones. They rarely have a solid value system, so others easily influence them. It's not hard to convince someone to believe something when their belief system is a blank slate. When the opportunity best suits a change of opinion, superficial people will switch sides without thinking twice. Number 4, their relationships are one-sided. If you've ever been in a relationship with a shallow
What's their
person,
hairline
you
like
know that the
that?
priority is not their partner or the relationship, it's themselves. That's why people like this struggle to maintain balanced relationships. Instead of practicing reciprocity, they engage in one-sided relationships. These individuals like to center their relationships around themselves and push aside their partner's needs. To them, people are like objects. They pick and choose the pretty ones that have the most value to them, and they won't hesitate to toss them aside if someone better comes along.
You like to make fun of my looks all the time, Jolene.
It's a made-up tale.
I don't.
Total fabrication.
I'm sorry. Has nobody ever held your feet over the fucking fire? Just because you had your fucking face reconstructed does not make you better than anybody, Jolene.
Only thing that is artificial or fake about me.
But yet you think you do. Like, what kind of a woman is so insecure about her face that it gets reconstructed, and then she goes on her YouTube channels and makes pictures and thumbnails of people
This is what y'all look like.
that don't look like themselves.
That's what you look like when you post the unfiltered. That is what you. That's okay. We all look like how we look like. Everyone's got.
That's really sad that they feel
lines
that
and
way.
stuff.
And it's like
Because
this
they
is
hate
you.
themselves. They like really have very low self-esteem, and so they have to. This and the Scottish egg. She said, "I know Joleen calls me that because she's fat shaming." No, because I know that there's a Scottish egg and that it's a food, and that's a name for you. Like. you internalize that. It's your own struggle with your way you look or how you talk about people. I never once said Anne is a fatty. Like that didn't come out of my mouth ever. And also, she said something about her teeth. Joleen put my teeth in a thumbnail one time, and I go, yeah, because
you didn't floss before you got up there.
You were with the nurse. You guys were doing a video as 60-year-old women ripping on someone else's teeth. So I thought, well, here's everybody's teeth. It's just like, it's crazy when you put a mirror to these people, the excuses they still make.
Like making fun of Anne or making fun of me.
It's an urban legend.
Makes pictures but yet you think you do. Like, what kind of a woman is so insecure about her face that it gets reconstructed?
Crusty.
And then she goes on her YouTube channels and makes pictures and thumbnails of people that don't look like themselves, like making fun of Anne or making fun of me.
It's an urban legend that never happened.
Nope. I mean, Joleen, you've had your fucking nose broken with a hammer and you don't look any better than that.
It was sculpted. It wasn't broken with a hammer. That you should know. You're in the medical profession. That's the old way of nose jobs. Nowadays, they can just go in and they can just kind of sculpt it very nice. Oh my good. And you're the one always talking about how much you hate your nose. Why don't you just ask me, questions rather than it sounds like someone might be a little jealous that I got
me. Goes on her YouTube channels and makes pictures and thumbnails of people that don't look like themselves, like making fun of Anne or making fun of me.
It's an urban legend that never happened.
I mean, Joleen, you've had your fucking nose broken with a hammer and you don't look any better than that.
Not a hammer. That's not how medicine works. Stop. Hammer time.
Bitch, if I ever went into the knife, you best believe that's not what I'd look like.
The thirst is real.
The thirst is
I
real.
digress. And I digress.
She
She is fucking insecure. And her fucking wedding pictures were
Look at those hands to her face. One of these things are not like the other. It's a lot of foundation.
Fake news, bitch.
Oh, sorry.
Can you go repeat this?
What did you say, Busy?
Her hands to her face is a lot of foundation.
Well, we all got that. We all got
Trying
that.
to kick it up, bro. The thirst is very real. Look at those Casper hands. It looked like somebody else put their hand on her chin.
I digress.
And I give it orange.
Okay.
She is fucking insecure. And her fucking wedding pictures were gross and ugly. Sorry.
She said, "Oh, I think that was."
And then Joleen,
she said her fucking wedding pictures were gross and ugly. Talking about my wedding pictures, I'm like, what do you care?
Joleen, you're fake news, bitch. Can you go repeat this shit as if it were Bible because you talked to Geneva?
Now you're fake news?
You're fake news. You're fake news. Not could it be that Ginevra said that during a live stream on Siwa's channel way back in the day, and that's how everyone could have known? But you wanted to get to the point of somehow it was me. I never got an apology for any of these horrible things these people have done.
From the crazy bitchazola Milky Way, huh? Fucking what the hell? Your credibility has been shot, Joleen.
Your what has been shot?
Busy, I'll slow it down.
Did she say credibility or credibility?
We don't know. She drunk.
Bitchazola Milky Way, huh? Fucking what the hell? Your credibility has been shot.
It was credibility.
Joleen.
That phone has seen some things. I'm telling y'all, it looks so raggedy.
It really does. Cracks me up. You're going to try to stay incognito and off the grid, and you have Oregon, or how do you say it? Oregon? The Oregon Trail. It's Oregon State Police.
Oregon.
Oregon? You would have thought she was talking about an X-Men. What is that? Gorgons? Gargantuans? Those Oregons?
Chanel's you borrow. You will never, ever be a lady.
We all think you need to get help. There's something wrong with you.
Oh, that one was a doozy. That was my favorite one because that's the thing with making those videos. It was always so easy because it was just their words.
Yeah, you don't have to do much. And that video wasn't even about you.
It wasn't about me. So I don't know why anyone would make a big deal like it was about me because it wasn't about me. You said you were going to share a video?
Oh no, I was gonna share something, but I think that video did enough justice. Can we do it in a tennis call?
Tennis call. Oh my god, it's so late for a tennis call. But the nurse does like the Krispies. So okay.
We're not friends with her. She's blocked. So you all, I know it's kind of late in here, but tell us what you're sipping on, where you're sipping on it from, and tell us if you have what's one fall thing that you love to do every fall. So tell us what you're sipping on,
Good
where
one.
you're sipping on it from, and then what's your like really big or favorite fall thing to do.
Tennis call, a tennis call. Let me know what kind of meat you're chewing on. Is it rare? Is it medium rare? Or is it well done just like my tea? A tennis call, a tennis call. Let me know what kind of meat you're chewing on. Is it rare? Is it medium rare? Or is it well done just like my tea? Just kidding, it's stale and only I get paid.
Hey!
It's intense. It's intense.
I am sipping
Like Bowie.
on a AHA today. AHA!
Oh, you know what? I gotta go get another sippy because I ran out of my sippy.
Exactly. So I am going to be sipping on a AHA. Today I'm using the orange and grapefruit with a fresh lemon. Not organic because Tater Bay bought them. He doesn't buy me the organic. He doesn't give me the nice stuff. And my favorite fall thing to do, I used to do it a lot, but we don't do it as much anymore. I used to love to go on there's this Boy Scout troop in Rochester, New York, who always puts on this amazing haunted house and hayride, and it's my favorite thing to do. All right, y'all. So let's get into this. Quiet on the set.
Sorry, I cleared my throat.
Joleen came in. All right, and then my grandmother's been admitted to the hospital, so I'm trying to just keep on updates. So give me a second.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Your grandma?
Yes. I guess I could. I just want to read the updates. Yeah, I'm just trying to read the updates. So I'm here. Well, what are you sipping on? And what's your favorite thing to do?
I'm sipping on a Coke Zero. And my favorite thing to do is they have this Oak Canyon like pumpkin patch thing out here in California. And I love going to it because they have tons of places where you can do like hay rides and stuff like that. And lots of pumpkins and pictures and stuff. And me and my mom went to it last year and it was super, super fun. So that is my favorite thing. Let's see what you guys are saying. A canned margarita. Lemonade in Chicago. Yes, going to Pumpkin Farms is just the best. The best. Pepsi in Arizona. D. Marie, I'm going to be in Arizona at the Stir Crazy Comedy Club September 15th and 16th. So you should, if you're near Glendale, you should come out. Come out. Lavender says, I have so many fall faves, but already gotten 2 pumpkin spice drinks. Yes, I've already had the pumpkin spice lattes. I'm taking a break from them for a little bit because I was having them like every day. And I've already started putting out my fall and Halloween decorations. So yeah. Trisha's got drinking Coca-Cola. I was going to say Trisha's got Coke in New Orleans, but that doesn't sound right. I know. I hope that his grandma's okay. Sending her good vibes. Yes, yes, yes. You loved. See, I don't love to carve the pumpkin, but I love it once it's carved because I'm not super artistic like that, but my husband is really, really good at it. So yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you. I was 26 when I got a nose job and, I had like a bump and so I was just like, take the bump off. But I don't care about anything else other than that. And yeah, it's my face is always going to be a little crooked because that's just how I was made. But yeah, it was one of the best decisions of my life to do when I was young like that. So I was happy about that. Horror movies are my favorite. Just watching horror movies, having my house fully decorated, and doing that is my favorite thing to do, and watching all the Halloween movies, Michael Myers, obviously, and trying to convince my husband to watch them with me because he does not like horror movies. And I always watch American Horror Story, the Murder House. I always watch that every fall. I rewatch. I just can't not. I light pumpkin spice candles and I do American Horror Story Murder House, and I love it.
Which one's Murder House?
It's the first one. It's the first one. Oh, pumpkin donuts.
Ooh, pumpkin donut.
I gotta put up my Halloween tree. All right. Is your grandma okay? Don't leave us hanging. Don't be a JY.
Yeah. Everybody's okay. I don't want to put anything outside of everybody's okay out there. So let's not think about it. Let's not talk about it. I talked to my fiance. We went through things, and we're gonna figure out.
She's just in the hospital.
Yes, but my grandmother has never ever been sick.
How old is your grandma? I can't believe you still have a grandma. I would love to have a grandma.
I'm from the ghetto. My mom had me when she was a little grandma.
I lost my grandma at 16, and then my other grandma at 18.
No, we have them when, because if my mom has me when she's 18, then she has another kid at 20, and so my grandma's still like in her 40s because then she had her when she's 18.
Shut up!
So like it's when I always grew up with them because we didn't have kids. I think that is one thing that I always thought was strange about like white people, because y'all have like y'all lives together. So it's like, don't get married or don't have a baby until you find your man, and then you get married, and
that's not
so
all
you're a lot
people.
older. Well, all the white people I know. It's like you're older when you have your kids. And you're not. All my family friends and people had their kids when we were in high school. It's like this is when you start having your children, and then you like struggle through college if you want to get a degree, and then you have your life and everything else outside of that.
So how old is she? Like in her 70s or 80s?
Her late 70s.
Oh wow, she's young.
Yeah,
that's like a young grandma. Oh my goodness,
she's hot to trot. And I tell you one thing, God, if she leaves before my granddaddy, we got some beef. Okay, because
your granddad's still alive too.
Yeah,
no grandpas either.
Yeah, I love both of them. My granddad, he's like a southern, very southern. You ever heard the term Geechee?
Geechee?
Yeah.
Like Geechee, yeah.
No, it's a southern dialect.
Oh no.
So it's kind of like this Louisiana, Florida panhandle.
Oh, cool.
Thing, but they talk in a way that it's extremely fast but broken English, and that's how my granddad talks. He never.
Oh my God, I want to hear him talk.
Oh no, you don't. And he doesn't like white people, so.
Okay, well, I understand. I totally understand. Carolyn says, Joleen, how much do you have to pay them to let you do comedy show in Phoenix? All my ovaries, all of my ovaries. I had to give them, which is why, I gave him my uterus, and then I might have to give him a fallopian tube and my labia. The last thing I'm going to keep is my labia. I'm holding out for a big show, and then I'll give him my labia. Oh, you guys love Coven? I love Coven too.
I've never watched American Horror Story ever.
Busy, can you please watch the
Isn't
damn
it the
show?
same actors but then different like things?
It's not always the same actor, but yes, they will use like the kind of the same cast of characters, but it'll be in a different situation. But then
it's the guy who created Glee, right?
Yeah, Ryan Murphy.
Yeah, he likes to have sex with the same people, and he keeps them in the same movies and shows, right?
He's having sex with Jessica Lange? I highly doubt it.
Never know.
The legend,
Hollywood.
Angela Bassett.
Who did the thing?
Angela Bassett did the thing. I don't even think I still have that clip, but that is like my favorite clip. Angela Bassett did the thing. Oh, we have it. Okay, hold on. Oops, wrong one. Angela Bassett did the thing. sing. Oh my God.
Oh, I love what she was practicing it. That was the best. Okay. So let's skip over Jocelyn. Let's get to your thing because I have a dinner
Krusty says
in the morning.
South Carolina, my grandma was part Gullah from Georgia.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah, I believe it. It's all that region where the people eat crawfish. If they eat crawfish, they Geechee.
They Geechee.
They Geechee.
I want to meet your grandparents. They sound wonderful.
My grandmother's an amazing woman. You will love her, and she's like awesome. She is a Southern. It's like Phaedra, but without the venom. She is a Southern belle. Like I learned from her what cups to use, what plates, what bowls, when you're supposed to say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Like it's everything about her. She's just godsend. And then my granddad was here too.
Oh my gosh. Well, yes, in Coven, Angela Bassett played Marie Laveau, and that season you would love Coven. I mean, the best seasons are of American Horror Story. Well, according to me, which you guys can have different opinions. The only one I don't love, well, there's a couple I don't love, but I really love Murder House. I really love Coven. Asylum is great. Let's see. More of the recent ones. Did I like Cult? The ones I won't rewatch is Freak Show. And I know some people are like, oh my God, that was such a good one. I can't.
You're gonna watch this new one with isn't Kim Kardashian in it?
Too much. Yeah, she is. I'm gonna watch it. I watched one that Miley Cyrus's sister was in.
Who's
when they
Miley
went back.
Cyrus' sister?
Uh
This is not Jamie Lee Spears. Who is Miley Cyrus'
has
sister?
like a career. What's her name? Her name Noel.
Never heard of her. Never heard of her. At least we got a chance to even know who Jamie Lee Spears is. Who Noah? Who?
Noah Spears or no. I don't know. I'm too old.
About her. Tell us about her.
Yes, Jessica Lange.
Miley Cyrus' sister.
So good. The vampire one. I liked the vampire one.
Okay.
I actually liked that. Yeah, Cult was the elite. Noah, thank you, Nancy. Yeah, Noah Cyrus. I love Jessica Lange.
Never
She is
heard of
like
her.
one of my favorite actresses. Love Angela Bassett and love Kathy Bates. And they're all
I love
in
Kathy
Coven.
Bates.
But they're all in Coven together.
I
It's
love
amazing.
Kathy Bates. Kathy Bates is just like,
Oh,
I mean, she's like a character actor, though, but she's like amazing.
no, isn't she like an Oscar-winning actress? Like she's the real deal.
And what she win an Oscar for?
Let me look it up. Let me look it up because I could just be making
Because I
stuff
feel like
up.
she's
Yes,
a
I
character
do.
actor. Not that you can't win an Oscar for that.
Oscar winner.
But I feel like I know who Kathy Bates is about to be.
Misery.
Okay, so that was.
She also
the
won a
only
primetime Emmy for American Horror Story. She won a Golden Globe for The Late Shift.
It was
She
only
won-
Misery was the only one that she was like outside of the realm of Kathy. Because you know, if Kathy Bates in a movie, you know what Kathy Bates about to do. You know
Not
what she about to play.
necessarily.
There movies like you're like, oh my God, Kathy Bates,
Well,
like
I've
she
seen
was
her
just
so much
outside of
on
Misery.
TV too, like in American Horror Story.
Kathy Bates is a character actor, and I'm sorry to tell you that.
A supporting
But
actress. I would
in
say.
Misery, she was a psycho. That was such a good one. You
Oh,
watched
yeah.
Misery before, right?
I haven't seen it in a long time, but yes,
That lady was
yes,
a
yes.
psycho. That was the only film that I can remember her in where it wasn't like, yeah, that's somebody like Kathy Bates played that lady. Like, because that's who she plays just the same roles. She's not typecast, but
Really?
it comes out the same to me.
Oh, not to
I
me.
feel like Kathy is always the same. And she's
You know
a
what?
character
They
actor.
could totally make an American Horror Story for the Bottom Feeder saga. I swear to God, you guys, I will write a movie or some kind of show about this. And I cleared my hard drive of a lot of the videos I had saved because it's just like bad energy. But
Which was so weird because I gave her a Dropbox that has like 70
know.
terabytes. And
forgot
it's just
about
like
it.
put everything in there,
I
take
forgot
it off your
about it.
computer, put everything in there because
Well,
then when
I
it's time for
gave-
us to write and do stuff, we have all of the content.
Well, I gave some of my videos to some other content creators that are in
Geneva?
that realm. My best friend Geneva.
Your best
I
friend.
gave it to her. So they didn't all go to waste or anything, but I just had to kind of like clear some of this.
I remember.
But I think once I'm able to pitch it to my manager correctly, we'll see if I'll need you there, Busy,
It's
because
gonna
I
be
know
so much fun.
my manager Kim, she's the best, but she's gonna be like, these people do what, Joleen? What? I'm sorry.
Right, but then we'll both be there together, and then I'll say, "Girl, look, I thought it was crazy."
Look.
You too, girl. Listen to me. Look, I thought it was crazy too. But look.
Oh my God. Daddy sums it up perfectly. It is a fucking season of passions. Remember Passions?
Remember Passions? Oh, I'm asking you. Like, yeah.
Didn't
like
Timmy fall down the
way
well or
older than
something?
me. Yeah,
Way
so I
older.
know. Yeah.
I'm 70. I am 70.
I loved Passions because it was the first one that I can watch that had magic. Because my grandmother loved soap operas. And it was so boring to me. She loved Guiding Light, Young and the Restless. It was one more. She liked Guiding Light.
I liked One Life to Live. Did she like One Life to Live? I used to watch it with my auntie. Like One Life to Live.
I couldn't take it. But then when Passions came out, and I was like, that's a witch. And there was a little boy. And I was like, nah, this is good.
Didn't you ever watch Days of Our Lives when Marlena was possessed by a devil? That was the best. I was like probably in junior high and everyone was watching Marlena. So that means that
I was in elementary school. So no.
You were a fetus, but it was such a good time to be alive. It was such
not a fetus. We're not that far apart.
Well, you make it seem like it. So
I mean, 30 years is, give or take. All right, so let's get into the stuff. So Jocelyn Hernandez, she had a really good interview. We'll talk about it
with Carlos King, right?
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. I want to get into the other mess.
Are you still a Carlos King fan?
Yes, I love Carlos King. He's always going to be
my
favorite.
Do you know that in his live, shout out to our friend Mims, when he was doing his live after he did the interview with Nene, I think it was after Nene's interview, Mims popped up in his chat and he goes, "Oh, hey, Mims, I love you, Mims. I know can't tell if you always love me, but I love you."
I could believe that. You know, that's what's hard with being a content creator, especially in a Black space, because we curate content for each other. Like the Black media space is like so small, and you have to be crazy to feel like, because I thought it was so weird when I was like, oh my God, Joleen, like Candy's watching. Don Juan reached out to me, but it's just like we're such a small space. We're in the realm of white, media. Black media is such a small space. So we're really just all recycling each other. We're watching each other. We're in parts of each other, and it's hard because I feel like you can do like white media and you can really dislike somebody and hate somebody, and they'll be like, "Who's that? Never heard of them." But in Black media, like there's not a lot of people you can pick from. So if they don't like you, you're gonna see their video. if you don't like them, he's gonna see you.
So awesome.
That's cool, though. Yeah,
right. Because I know you, and I think if you covered it as much as he does, he would know who you were, and he would love you.
He would. I cannot dedicate the time. I cannot.
Yeah, but shout out to Mims. Shout out to Make It Make Sense, you guys. We love Mims. I was like talking to him on the phone. I'm like, Mims, like Carlos King knows who you are, and he was like,
"That's huge." He's like, "Yeah, whatever." But
he's humble, He's like, whatever.
He's awesome. Yeah.
What ifs? Okay, so we'll get to the Jocelyn.
To the person who was kidnapped. We'll talk about Jocelyn. Maybe I'll do a video, members only, if y'all care. I'll do a members only video about Jocelyn. We're gonna keep this one like public, right?
Yeah, keep this one public. Okay.
Yeah, so I'll do a members only tomorrow, and we'll talk about Jocelyn because I thought it was a really good interview. I think she's a revisionist historian. So
like
we're gonna
bottom feeders.
We're gonna get through some of her revisionist history. But I do like that he's giving these deep dives into really popular. I want him to go to Tiffany Pollard. That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure he will.
Jocelyn Hernandez and Nene and Kenya sit down with Tiffany New York Pollard, because he hasn't worked with her.
That's what I'm saying. Are they friends? Are they on a level like that?
He did. They used to do the First 15 together. It was a TV show that came on, I want to say, and you all do not drag me, I want to say it was on either TV One or We. It was on one of the two. So TV One is like a Black station. It was a individual who went to Howard University, and they kept doing it. It was like TV One, Radio One, News One, like everything was one. I don't know if TV One's still around. They used to have really, really, really good shows like R&B Unsung and all of these like amazing things. But she did the Next 15 with Claudia Jordan.
What's his name from Queer Eye? Was in that.
Karamo.
Karamo was in. I remember that.
Yeah. So it was a really good show. So they have worked together, but she's the one who she didn't know Mona Scott Young or Carlos King or any of that stuff. She was just this random girl on a reality television show who broke out. And that's
VH1.
what I want. Was it VH1?
Yeah, that's where Flavor of Love.
And that's the only thing I want to see. Okay, I want to see him talk to her because she didn't have these other leg ups that these other women had. They had Carlos King, they had Mona Scott Young, and they had all these other producers. She was a random black girl on VH1, okay? And she made it happen.
She got spit on by Pumpkin. Oh,
that
was nasty.
Did you see her spit on her face? Oh, and you smell that?
Oh, Pumpkin just looked like she had bad breath. I felt so bad for her. Yes, I don't remember Dark Shadows. I'm too young. Okay, do you guys want to have a really good laugh?
Yeah.
So prior to JY Now covering this Paul, so Paul from 90 Day Fiancé, Paul Staehle was with Carini, was his wife. He met her in Brazil. He had to wear things when he went in the water there because he was scared of amoebas or something. Yeah, we're going to climb up his wiener. And so we've seen Paul on JY's channel, you know, here and there, everywhere. Paul was not a fan favorite. No one really liked Paul. He was a former alleged arsonist, started fires, just a problematic dude. The best thing about Paul when I watched the show was he ran like a weirdo. And so I would always pull up him running in slow motion.
What does it look like? No, for you. Can you imitate it?
No, I can't. I couldn't be. I don't have enough room and I wouldn't be able to do it justice. But
well, just move the chair and then run past.
I used to show it with Nana, a clip, and she would be like, ugh, like, so.
It's like a first grader, like a third grader.
Like, you know, he's just like, it's too much.
Because I have a nephew who goes like this, but then I have one who runs like this.
No, that's cute.
And then there's another one who runs like this. This is like.
No, he was just like, it was just like, I don't know. It was, I don't have the clip because we're not under my account here, but
yeah,
it was crazy. Okay. So before any of that happened where he allegedly disappeared and then John Yates went live, like freaking, you know, Connie Chung, Diane Sawyer, like he was like breaking news. Like
she said he walks like he has poop.
Yes, it's like he has poop in his pants.
Like a diaper on?
Yeah, like a diaper. Like a diaper. Like he's just not a good guy.
Is he giving Gumby? What is it?
Like for real. He looks like his huggies are full.
Okay, sorry.
And
Go
no
ahead. Because I don't watch this show, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's that they're very problematic. It's not worth it. But one of JY's connects because he's a big deal. So for the last 5 days, he's been, you know, just Barbara Walters up all night, haven't slept. Walters. Just, I got to get to the bottom of this. Him allegedly disappearing. But before that, he couldn't bring himself to do content and go live and cover the shows. He says, I just want to cover the fucking shows. Okay. But here's, I looked over there, like, what's going on over there? He's going, what's happening? And I saw that this dude has created a damn pyramid scheme, friggin' Scentsy party. I don't know what if he's got interns. He thinks Rob has a podcast over there.
Wait, who?
JY. He has his haggards doing the lives for him. He don't even show up.
Not them sided or oh my god! How much do you think they get paid? This one on the left, she looks like she needs a bath.
That's
the same day?
Struggling Sophie. That's struggling Sophie.
See, so this is when you say oh busy, you need to change clothes. Say these don't look like they was filmed the same day.
And I'm like, what? And so they're like, John's not here right now. He's busy doing something. Like, doing what? He don't do nothing but get online and cry and get drunk. So what's he doing? So they're like, we're gonna go live and talk about before the 90 days and the last resort. What do you think, Wicked Wisdom? And she's like, well, I think today I'm gonna have bangs and tomorrow I won't. And today I'm gonna have the live.
This is about to be the next drop the mic. Can you see it? I see it. I see it already.
The wicked chick, she is reclined during the live.
Easy work, easy money.
I was dying, and I mean, no one was in the chat. You know, I mean, it is like, girl, what are you doing?
What is? Because look at the one at the top. It looked like they was like, wake up, you got to do a live. And she just, and she looked like she got up and got on the computer. Girl, she's giving disheveled. Girl, Sophie.
Well, she's been going through some stuff. She's
And
struggling.
how dare he keep that as the thumbnail? Look at her.
He don't
She
care.
looked like she just got out of a coffin.
Because they just the Maria and Anne call her beige and confused. Beige and or something. Or
I know they're not talking, they barely show their faces.
So does Brooke. They call her, they say she don't know how to blend her makeup. She needs some lipstick. They say she just looks beige. And it could also be that she's boring, which she is.
This is crazy. Like, and to be honest, for them to not even show their faces, at least these girls are brave enough. We need more soldiers like this in the army. At least these girls are brave enough to come up on this camera. Look.
These women, it will always be just such a study in sociology and psychology and all the ologies of how he gets these women to do this for him. Ma'am, you get nothing. You get zero, zilch, nada. And he's probably like, you gain experience being on a big guy's channel. Big guy.
Yeah, what are you, an intern?
Yeah, I feel like he thinks he's like Rob as a podcast over there. And so he's got these women and they're like, we're so excited to go live about John Yates. You
know what? J.K. Rowling did start her. She did start her career late in life. But y'all, this is not giving J.K. This is not giving Harry Potter.
Shut up. Maria was not giving her lipstick recommendation in their chat.
No, Jason.
That is hilarious.
You got to give us a timestamp in the video because I will pull that up.
Because that is funny. That is funny.
I will tell you us when it is and where it is.
Evil as Maria can be, there are times when I'm like, that's a little funny.
And it's funny that she feels like she can give makeup advice to anybody.
Well, no, because she's got a subscription to one of the makeup things, so she can't.
You know what? When you're in court that much, you know you got to learn how to just get yourself together.
You shut your face, pumpkin spice latte. Wicked has panelist on JY YouTube. Wicked, girl, please. I mean, good for you, but ma'am.
No, what is it? I'm gonna pull it up. What's her Instagram?
What's the IG? Please tell us.
Can you imagine you putting that on your resume? Can you imagine putting that on your resume? And they're looking at, girl, I would rather say that I was working at Classy Connections than to sit here and say that I was a JY panelist. Girl, you would have been better off saying that you was in Classy Connections. Yes, I worked at Classy Connections.
God. You just woke up mod 666's community tab with that.
A resume builder.
Like
it is
she's
not.
She's like, Busy Blue, how dare you? I have much better things to do. I just happened to come across someone sent me that you're saying stuff about me. How dare you? I'm skinny. I'm not fat. You need a bra that better supports you, not me. I'm the skinniest piece of skinny that ever skinny. John loves me. Don't call me a ham sandwich. You guys Photoshop my fingers. Brooke has fucked up feet, not me. I have totally normal feet. Take a look. I'm going on a road trip with my husband to see Brett Clark or Brett Lee, Brett Michaels, and I might give him a beach. Bye. Like he's now typing feverishly about you.
She is angry right now. Oh.
That is not, I mean, this was my, and yeah, where is Teddy, you guys? Where is our favorite? Do we still
Listen, Marie, you're really pretty. She said they have 5 real teeth between. Come on, 5 real teeth between both of them.
Now, here is the only person we want to see on JY's panel. Are we ready? Here's the only person. These two, Trey Borang. Very boring. Very boring. Okay. Here's the only people busy. The only person, I should say, that we want to see hosting a show on John Yates' channel. And if you can't give us that, then I don't.
We don't want it.
We don't want none. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
And I mean, Shannon is very unaware that
she's my favorite.
I don't think she does it intentionally, but I also don't think that she is self-aware.
I love her.
Shannon knows what she's doing, honey.
Gosh, sure.
Shannon's more calculated than my Texas Instrument. What? What? Thank you, Brooklyn.
Put your teddy bears in the chat for Teddy, the star.
Put your teddy bears in the chat.
I love her. I love
Shannon is like the Pythagorean theorem.
It's the Pythagorean
I mean,
theorem.
dude.
Like, come on, man.
The minute
She looks so sad.
the
No, she's wide
second
awake.
that Tamra opens her email that said you're no longer employed, Shannon's like, Tamra who? Give me a break.
Put your
on
teddies
that
in the
one.
chat for Teddy, you guys.
She
Look
wasn't
at
on the
that
show.
hard squint.
Shannon was out.
I mean, I'm bored too, Teddy. I get it.
Stop talking to her specifically because of that, or because
You know what's great about Teddy? She's hashtag
like, wait.
relatable.
What the hell is this bitch?
Because you got Wicked Boredom, you got Brooklyn Boredom, you got that lady who makes crafts from Canada Boredom and JY Boredom, and she is. I mean, this is your panel. Your panel can't fall asleep.
She was looking like
life was hell.
She was like, I thought John Yates did a sleep stream. I was wrong.
Shannon got her teeth feng shuied. Like, come on, bitch.
Not teeth feng shuied.
I feel like Jimmy Neutron. Who's that guy? Like with the hair.
Poor Teddy. She is.
I like the bouffant right now. It's like it's like 1995, and I got
Yeah,
like
you
this,
get a sip of.
I
I'm
got
gonna
the
look
hair.
it up.
Remember
Who is
Ernie
Jimmy
from
Neutron?
That's the
Who
guy.
is
I have like
Jimmy?
Elaine Bennett's hair from Seinfeld.
She is amazing.
Oh my
I think
god.
it's Ermy hair.
She's sleepy. She's so cheapy. Teddy's so cheapy. I got a dog now, Teddy.
John, who was it? You just said you look like.
No, you'll rewind that right now, Joleen. You'll rewind that right. Who's just who just say you look like
Teddy? If you're watching this, you are legit my fave. I hope you run as fast as you can from this man one day, but if you don't, you'll still be my fave. You are great.
Seinfeld.
Who just said you look like?
I think it's Ermy hair.
Who's this guy? John, who was it? You just said you look like. With that hair.
That person looks fat and gross. So thanks.
Thanks, Wicked.
What the hair? Who's the guy with the hair? You said you look like he's so the hair.
And then
thinks Shannon?
Her screen, it paused, it froze with her facial expression like
Thanks,
this.
Wicked.
I didn't do that.
So
Who
who
just-
thinks
just
Shannon
said you look
gonna
like with
sleep with David
the
now?
hair?
They're both single.
Girl, a mess.
David
a mess.
Bador.
Oh my god.
So who thinks
She did not
Shannon's
wanna be
gonna
here.
sleep with David now?
Who just
They're
said you
both
look like
single.
David Bador.
girl?
Yeah, you think they're gonna give it one last badang-a-dang?
Wait,
No,
did
he
they?
don't want her.
Jolene,
What do you
pause it.
mean? He just
20-year-old.
Did they ever answer her?
No, like they like ignore her, and she's the most entertaining thing on the stream. So
Who
that's
just
why
said you
John
look
is
like with the hair?
successful. Who's John and Kara?
I don't think anybody answered her question.
Nobody else. Let's see if she has any more questions.
posed with her for pictures.
That doesn't matter.
I am
He
dying.
wants young women.
She's the best.
I
She's the
don't
best.
know.
Work out all day long to be.
She's
go
just
back to
here so
Shannon.
she don't get
Listen,
fired.
Don't forget, all right? They're both single. They have children and a history. So they're always going to be familiar to each other.
What the fuck?
So you never know.
I
Thank
think
you,
she
Addie.
still loves him 100%.
She's
I
like,
think
he
she
said something
still
about the hair.
likes him or wants him and all of that stuff. So I see why
I
you
don't
say
know.
that, but I don't think he does. He's like, you're crazy, lady. Bye.
She's like, smiling at weird times. I love it.
Full Elaine Bennett.
Not them with 124 and we're at 183.
I'm gonna have even the bigger,
I know.
the
That's
bigger
so sad
wall
for
of
him.
hair in the front with the jean jacket and everything else. So
She was gonna say something.
That's it.
She's like, this is
So
horrible. Why am I here?
Where were we? I don't know. Shannon.
Nobody
okay,
knows.
so she agrees. So then, so we're at Taylor's house. Taylor, like,
I got to speed it
the
up. a little.
housewife we should have all forgotten about.
I can't.
Oh wait, no.
even.
So let's
I
get
can't.
to no. Let's
I
get to
did
the
not-
story.
her
Let's get to the
house-
story.
This is way more entertaining. Believe me.
And then also, I did
Her
want to
lip-
showcase this.
Who's that? Oh, okay? So Wicked Wisdom, Karen H. Oh God, her name is Karen. Take time to count your. I think we knew that. Take time to count your blessings, great and small. Panelist on.
Girl, I just had to let the people
God
know.
bless. God bless.
I
God
just
bless
had to
her.
let the people know. And you know what really kills me when people be like, "This account is private." Girl, you have 100 people following. You're like, it really isn't that. You could share this with the world.
It's
You
not
really
that deep.
could.
It's not that you're
really
on
isn't that
YouTube.
deep.
You're on YouTube. I need more Teddy. I need a little more Teddy. I need a cleanser
What's wrong with your
after that.
They're they're.
What'd you say? Who said that?
Not me.
Is this the guy
I
with
mean,
the hair?
he's giving
How dare
Brenna
you,
a
Tom?
lot run for her
I
money.
feel like
I
I
think I might
found it.
fall
Wicked,
asleep.
were you watching the same show I was? You think that
One Eye Open is my
Taylor's
favorite.
lips are giving Renna a run?
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're almost
They're
out. We
like
are
I
fall-
have poutier lips than fucking Taylor.
We got.
Jolene,
I
I
never-
yawned once and I said,
I'm
we got to
gonna-
cut this. We got to cut it down. And look, he's
I am
allowing
gonna-
her to
I know.
sit her on this bed.
We're gonna keep playing it, and we're just gonna mute him because we don't need to hear him. Look, she's got one eye. She's like, and John's still talking about who's Jimmy Neutron. What do I gotta do tomorrow? I should go to Costco. Oh shoot, am I? Where am I? Is this? I think. Let me type something. See if my fingers still work. Hello, John. It's me, Teddy. I was wondering if you're going live tonight. Oh, am I live? Fuck. Shit. Ball sack. Okay.
She did like she said, "Oops."
Oh, yes.
She,
Okay.
she did say, "Oops."
Oh, I'm back. Oh, wait, no, not really. I was so sleepy. Okay, I'm just gonna close my eyes for a second. I had a long day. It's a lot really tired.
Oh my
Here we go.
God, girl.
One eye open. Look at get the let it go, baby. Let it go. Let it go.
It's
Both
going.
eyes are
It's
closed.
okay.
And we are sleeping. We are sleeping. And we'll
Yay!
turn on the sound, John Yates.
I just don't.
This is
Amen.
what
I
we're
say
Oh,
that.
oh,
like,
God.
you know, Taylor,
Oh, I must have something in my eye.
people want to make fun of Margaret with her trout mouth. Like, have you seen
Ma-
Taylor?
Yeah, Margaret's
Smiles.
pretty though.
When she smiles, her fucking it comes
I
up
feel
to
so bad
here.
for her.
I don't know how she
Who
ever
is that,
got
MCT? Who are
category.
you showing?
That
That's-
was Jen.
Yeah, but we're talking about Taylor. Get
She's like, oh, we're still doing this? I thought we stopped. Has John asked people for money or screamed or phoned yet? No? Okay, I'm just gonna relax a little bit. I
This
did
is
put on
sad to
some
watch.
lipstick.
I really need to call somebody because I feel like this is being held captive.
It's awful. It's awful.
It's awful.
really
It's
awful.
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 like, you
It's
know,
awful.
Taylor was always a bore, man.
Right.
her.
Well, I mean, you're pretty boring.
She
You're
got
putting your own
fired from Beverly
panelists to
Hills
sleep.
because she was a bore.
She had the drama when her husband Cade.
Well, I said that before. Like
That was that.
before, yeah.
R.I.P.
But other than that, I
The
mean, what did
freaking
she
left
add?
eye.
John? Nothing.
It's gone, girl, gone.
Graves disease?
And then
Look at
they
oh,
brought her back on Girl Trip so she could fight with Brandy.
we got a little bit of the itches and the scratches on. Oh, that she does have a good messy bun though.
It is a really
Okay.
nice messy bun.
I'm gonna pay attention
I gotta
now.
give it to her. Yeah.
I'm gonna get back on the screen. Okay. Oh, put my dog on. I was gonna feed my dog because I think I'm done. Jan said I heard Mod 148 is looking for a new MAGA tube top for the Ted Nugent concert this weekend in Boonville.
Jolene, can you change that thumbnail of me?
You did that. That was your live when you decided to just randomly
I
go
did that. I
live.
don't do thumbnails.
No, because that's exactly right. When you do
I
your lives, you
know.
don't make a thumbnail.
I don't. So like, I
And-
really can't wait for Jolene to change this, and you did it.
Oh,
And
Teddy's
you
in
made
the
a-
chat. Hi, Teddy. Hi, Teddy. We adore you.
That is her.
She's great. Yeah, you're
Big
great.
fans.
Big fans, dude. That the only reason to watch John Yates' channel is because of you, Teddy. Put your teddy bears in the chat for Teddy. All the love, like
put your teddy bears in the chat. No, now Teddy, you gotta be careful because you may get fired from your job being over here. You know how he likes
don't let
to do.
John know you were over here, but you got a rescue. I just got a rescue dog, Teddy, and I named him Teddy for real. And he's a Labrador. They call him an island dog. There's lots of
his name's
things.
Eduardo.
Oh, that's so
Look
sweet.
at little Eduardo. He's more awake than you were.
See how we can all play nice, John Yates? We adore Teddy. You're the only one I like over there, Teddy. The only one. I swear to God, you're the only one I like. Everyone else can go straight to hell, and the good hell.
I guess I'm there.
But welcome, Teddy.
Did she ever figure out if it was Jimmy Neutron or not?
I don't think anyone answered her. The disrespect, because Brooklyn Girl won't shut up, and Wicked's busy paying to be on the panel. So poor Teddy's sitting there like, well, could someone tell me what we're talking about? Could someone tell me what we're talking about? You know, and then you got MTT. I don't even know. This chick is just like friggin' watching paint dry. I mean, whoa. And she's like, oh, are you talking about sex? I got to turn off my camera. You guys know I don't talk about sex.
Oh my God.
I mean, it's Teddy's hashtag relatable because I would be falling asleep if I was. But shout out to you and your beautiful rescue dog because as a rescue dog mommy now, I appreciate everyone. Speaking of which, this Paul Staehle guy, okay, he allegedly has dogs. This guy from 90 Day Fiancé who was allegedly missing. Okay, he's got dogs that his wife here, who they're not together, but they're still considered married. She lives in his house. He's out in Brazil, not dating an 18-year-old, he says, but hanging out with one allegedly. And he has two dogs.
That I'm not hanging out with an 18-year-old.
Well, that's why John Yates was mad. Sounds like hanging out with an 18-year-old. My friend, it sounds like you're hanging out with an 18-year-old. And that's why JY was mad because he's like, you didn't even thank me for staying up for 4 days straight when my husband just got out of the hospital. They mentioned that a lot. And this guy's got two dogs allegedly in his backyard that his mom has to go over and feed every day, but he keeps them outside the whole time.
Yikes.
And even JY said, I don't either. JY said the dogs are like chained to the house or whatever you chain. I don't know what you chain a dog to.
Oh, now he's the president of PETA when he was having obese cats.
Yep.
Now he's just like, he's the president of animal. For 5 cents a day, you can. Now he's ready to sit here and gung ho over animals when he had obese cats.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And he's smoking regularly around them, first hand, second hand, third hand, around those animals. And now he's talking about whose dog is that. Now I'm not gonna say he's wrong for what he's feeling. But girl, let's not make sure that we check your backyard and your resume. You better sweep around your own front porch before you talk about what needs to be swept on mine, girl. But go ahead, I'm gonna leave that alone. He says two German Shepherds.
They're two German Shepherds, and the German Shepherds are active. They need a lot, just to be stuck out there. Yeah. I know. And then, and
they're hunters.
Jody's chained to the house. Well, he's been dying. Every month, every time they need a little bit of cash.
That's why we can't see him all the time. Allegedly. See, he can only come from as long as the chain will allow. Well, you don't know what's going, but then the chain pulls him back.
You don't know.
That's why we can't see him. He comes in, he's like, well, you don't understand what. Then the chain pulls him back, so he can only walk so far before the chain gets him back. Well, you don't understand what's going on over here.
Okay, let me. Now, busy. There were lots of lives deleted by JY. So, Teddy, you're fine. Don't even worry about took a sleep. Who cares? I mean, you are the most entertaining thing to ever happen to his channel. I mean, there is no one else. So don't even worry about it, girl. You're doing great. But run, girl, run. Okay. So John Yates was up for 4 days straight, doing lives about this Paul Staehle and that he might be missing in Brazil. And he said that it was because Carini, his estranged wife, was posting very cryptic messages on social media indicating that something might have happened to him. So then he contacted the mom.
In past tense, right? So I saw some of that, right?
Yeah.
He was such a good father. She was posting like wills or whatever.
It was weird, but they're weird people. They've always been very weird people. Okay. So JY started becoming, obviously he saw like, oh wow, I got views for the first time since my sister wives interview with Peyton. So he went in on it, like boom, boom, live after live, and no preparation, just like, hey guys, just got up, actually haven't slept. My husband's in the hospital. I've been putting this ahead of my husband who's dying. So if you want to give me some money, that'd be great. I'm never going to tell you what he's dying from, but he's dying. But he was dying last year and the year before and the year before that. Everyone is dying if you don't know. Yep. So yeah. I don't know. I mean, it could be a scam. It could be not. It could be not. So then he's got Paul's mom up there, and then you got Newsweek picking it up. And so he's like, oh, I'm in another publication. I'm in another, and it's his transcript of a conversation he had with him. But
he is not doing this right.
He is. I mean, he makes no money off this. Like he makes money off the lives.
Yeah.
But the fact that he's providing, when he's like, I've been mentioned in this article, that is not impressive because they don't give you a dime, sir.
And you know what? Because he's using Instagram. Girl, at least send the people to your YouTube page. At least send the people to your YouTube page and then say, I'm available for comment.
Mm-hmm.
Like at least say you're available for comment so that people, well, I guess they probably was like, we don't want this sweaty white man on our.
Yeah, I mean, I think if Newsweek actually knew, I mean, they don't really care. They just need to do like a pop culture section. So they're like, yeah, just grab anything off the internet. So you basically do all the work for them, which is not much work. Let's be honest. Yeah. I mean, John is kind of allergic.
On your Instagram, girl, you got to wait until later to put that on there. At least send them to your YouTube.
Send him to the YouTube. Yeah, Cody's always dying, then comes back on stream to call a woman a bitch, to drag people, to say racist stuff. He's never
full of life again.
Yep, he's never too dying to be a misogynist or a racist. He's never too dying to do that kind of stuff. Okay, so let me just show you. Here's like a little bit of the little montage, collage, or whatever you would call it, of some of the things that went down this weekend. So while he was just going live, and then when it was assumed now by him that Paul faked this missing in Brazil story because he had a custody hearing coming up with Carini, then he went live to go, I hate you, Paul. I hate you, Carini. Hope you never get your kids back. And then his mom joined, and she's like, I hope you don't hate him forever. And he's like, I will. I hate him forever. And then Cody's in there. You know how you say Cody sure does hate black women, but he tries to act like a black woman.
He thinks he's a black woman.
He thinks he's a black woman. They think they watched, a couple of seasons of Real Housewives of Atlanta, and now they are,
Oh, you're gonna get my husband. So you think you're gonna?
That's what he does.
Man me it out.
He is crazy. Okay, so here we go. So here's a little bit. Now this clip, I might skip ahead a little bit, but JY has a sneezing fit while he's reporting his news, and it's pretty hilarious. So here's one of the early ones. So he's talking about Paul Staehle.
I'm mad at you for this DVD thing. I miss those days, though. I actually have my DVD player thing right here.
I love it.
I still have a DVD player.
He sneezed like 1,000 times. It was so funny. It was my favorite part.
I don't hear anything.
Oh, shoot. You don't hear it?
No.
Oh, God. All right. Let me try.
That's what I was talking because there was no sound.
Oh, I was like, why does he keep talking all of that shit? Well, it is busy. He do that.
There was nothing there. There was nothing there.
Let me share again. Share audio and tab. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Give me a thumbs up when you hear it. Okay, here we go.
It's remote. Them saying that his phone's going to die and his GPS is going to go away. Then his mom asked him, who are you? Sorry. Sorry.
It was so entertaining. This... Other than Teddy being on the channel, this was the most entertaining I've seen.
Great time never seen you attack John. Oh. Ow.
Ow.
Not once in 10 minutes, whatever.
He said, "Ow." That was my favorite one.
Ow.
Great time never seen you attack John. Oh. Ow. I don't think I've ever sneezed on camera not once in 10 years, but whatever. Sorry about that. So Paul's telling her that he's alone, and this all corresponds to the time when Carini reported him as missing. Then again, oh my God. Ugh. Sorry.
No, this is not real.
Oh my God.
It's real. I swear.
There's no way.
I swear. He used to blow his nose in something. Not your t-shirt. Not your t-shirt. Busy. It's so funny. Why is it so funny? Well, because it just is Dee Marie, right? She thinks it's funny. Everyone thinks it's funny.
Child, those cats said, we are going to put out as many pheromones as we can. It's time to escape this house. Y'all ready? Okay.
He's still going.
Save it up. We are going to push these out in the universe. They're trying to get out of that house.
All right, so Paul's saying that he's about this is about 24 hours ago.
Take a break. This
So,
man works through anything. He's
his
such a
mama
hard
probably
worker.
He's such a hard worker. He's dedicated to the news. He's dedicated to the news, y'all.
In between my sneak attacks.
Oh my God.
I'm going to show one. Sorry about the sneezing.
Oh my God.
He's not even taking a message.
Oh my God. Worst time ever. Okay,
Best time ever.
sorry.
Oh, turn this camera on.
Why is it just us?
Why would you turn your camera on during this news event?
Y'all been following me for years. Have any of you ever heard me sneeze on camera once?
Oh, you guys are the best. Oh.
I usually don't ever sneeze ever. Sorry.
He looks a damn fool. Why would you turn your camera on after looking?
Sorry. Sorry, just deal with me. Obviously,
We
his
have
body
no
is
choice.
cracking down.
What do you say? His body's rejecting him? What is
Oh. How do you get rid of sneezes?
Get rid of
Keep your
those
nose clean.
animals.
I think we passed that hurdle. I'm going to show one thing so people don't say I'm full of shit because, that'll come with it.
You're full of sneeze. You're full of snot.
You full of snot, not
Let's
shit.
clear
Yeah.
with Paul's mom real quick.
The brown finger. Oh, do you see the brown finger? It's super brown.
That's disgusting.
I know. Well, that's why it's sneezing. Is his body's rejecting the brown finger?
Somebody said it
Allegedly.
looks like he's getting pepper spray.
Maybe Jody was pepper spraying him.
So, just
a little bit.
And Paul's mom just sent me this with a lot of other screenshots. But I
Just
just
a
want
little
people to
bit
know
at a
this is
time from the
authentic,
back.
And this is not being made up. And because certain other bloggers want to put their teeth into this, but
He's talking about
this was
Brooke.
a one message. This is the only one I'm going to show.
He ends up showing them all. Spoiler.
That's Paul. He's talking to his mom. His mom's on the blue.
Oh.
Thursday
Oh.
at 1:38 a.m.
Oh, the journalism. Oh God. Can you learn to share the damn? Can you put that as a screenshot and share it?
So just so you see, what I'm reading is not fabricated at all, and this is legit. Okay.
Why was he talking to his mom on Instagram?
No, this was
I don't
about 24 hours ago.
They're all
26
weird.
hours ago.
This seems really weird.
Okay.
He's talking to his mom on Instagram. Like, and it's
Then-
well, I don't know. Let me leave it alone.
They probably all concocted this together.
Paul,
to
and now
be-
Paul's mom is trying to reach out to people to try and help him, and then I'm seeing the next one. After Paul's mom tries to call Paul.
Oh, Nancy.
And
Some
she's
say
asking if
sneezing
Paul
is a
messaged
sign
any
of
of the people
Satan
that she
trying to
tried
get out of a
give him to speak
person.
to.
Child, and he was keeping him in. That's probably why he said "ow" because he was trying to get out. No.
Oh,
Ow.
Came out horns first. Learn how to
This is Paul's mom,
screenshot.
very worried.
He's so lazy. Screenshot it.
So
Share it to
and she should
StreamYard.
be. It's her son. So then
Thank you, Joanne.
she doesn't hear back from him at all after that screenshot, and it's been silent ever since.
Oh, missing.
Whoever this girl is that he's friends with, according to, I don't want to say according because that puts doubt in people's heads, but what Paul's mom just told me was that she tried to reach out to this Izzy woman, or whoever that one is, and she then blocked her, or
That's the
stopped
18-year-old.
corresponding with her, and looking at these texts from Paul to her.
His mom
I'm
blocked
not
him.
going, I'm not going to post anything
Real
else.
life.
I only showed those because I wanted people to know that, like,
Sick.
this was not.
I can't give you my number, but I
made
can
up
talk to you
or
on
whatever.
Instagram.
She's
Thank
no
you,
dummy.
Joanne.
In Paul's own words to his mom, he effed up real bad.
We appreciate you, Joanne.
And he was trying to ping his mother, trying to ping his location to his mother. And it was asking his mom for help. So, I don't know.
Clearly.
You don't know nothing.
Again, I want to lean on the fact that, God, it's so hard.
Get to the point.
I would hate to say that he's making this up, but I don't think Paul would use his mother as a pawn in that chess match, especially after the whole Josh and Karini thing. And I don't think that Paul, because Paul loves his mom, I don't think that he would worry her.
So
like
Busy,
that.
did you know that there was a guy in the reality TV realm who dated a lot of reality TV rejects, who allegedly faked his own death? And
No,
TMZ
why?
picked it up, and then he was like, "No, someone hacked my account," because he's just like an attention whore, like these guys, So he dated Karini, this Paul guy's wife, for a little bit. So there was obviously question, like it got him a lot of people forgot about him, and he just wants to have constant attention, and so it got him attention. So people
It's
were like, "Oh, well,
weird.
maybe Paul is doing that as well."
To get attention.
Mm-hmm. Let's speed it up a little bit here.
Pull a stunt all you want on social media, but to worry your own mother like that is, and Paul's mom's a saint. I'd be lucky to have her as a mother.
He's trying to steal Paul's mom. That's what it all comes down to. I'll be your
his
son.
mom just said me.
He said that
And
to
he
her.
keeps falling asleep. He's like, I need new women.
And that's why I wanted to know in real time when Karini posted
He
that.
needs Teddy on panel for this, and we need her to fall asleep because it is like so boring. Okay, so he keeps talking about.
And I'm not even gonna fucking.
Okay, so then it gets good.
Oh, he is really alive, and I'm not even gonna fucking. I thought his anus was bleeding. I thought that he was going through it, losing blood drip by drip. I'm not even gonna fucking even. He is back to 100%.
Oh, he's 100%. But he's dying. So give him your money, okay? He's losing his husband. All right. So so after he does multiple streams, then he goes live last night, and I only caught part of it because even my phone rejected JY. They were like, "No, girl, you can only record part of this. We don't care that much." And then he's saying Paul's a scammer. So we'll
She doesn't
get
hear back from him at all. After Liz, that I only showed those because I wanted people to know that, like, Paul, because Paul loves his mom. I don't think the thing that he went missing. And Paul's mom has dealt with a lot in her life.
a lot. And Paul's always doing
and there's no winning coming out of this.
He's
There's
just a
absolutely
loser.
no winning
He just does
with this at all.
like
Because
Lust
either
is saying,
Paul's
like every
alive,
6 months.
And it's a whole Josh Cedar thing, right? With certain bloggers saying, "Oh, well, they just reached out to me," or he's not, which is also horrible. So there's too many gaps to fill in. But when I read what Paul's mom sent me, what she told me just now, it makes me believe that something's really afoot. And I don't want to worry because I know you're watching. Edna, hi, sorry. My grandmother.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Had 3 daughters, one of which was my mother,
Here
who
we
took her
go.
own life. The other
Oh,
one
okay.
was my Aunt Peggy, who got murdered. And then her 3rd daughter. there was
Anytime he can bring up the tragedy of his own while someone else might be dealing with the tragedy, he loves
He'll
it.
do it.
Although I could never understand the grief that a parent goes through when you lose a child, I saw my grandmother cry every night over the loss of her daughters. And I hope that's not the case. And I hope that Paul is really alive. And if he's alive and this is all some type of stunt, whatever, I'd rather it be a stunt than the alternative.
Okay, so he'd rather it be a stunt. So now he's saying he'd rather be a stunt.
But
then as time goes
Like,
on, here's
huh?
him last night in a now deleted stream that I don't know if he didn't want Newsweek to pick up this one, but yeah, probably trigger warning on this. You're right, Sue H. Okay.
Cat lover, Liana. Don't
Paul
say
wants
you're
to
an
come up.
idiot.
Oh, Paul wants to come up here.
Girl, please.
Here's the link for Paul if he wants to come up. There you go, Paul.
There's dying
on
Chody.
our fucking marriage for those fucking.
There it
couple of
is,
days.
Paul, if you want to
So,
come up.
I'm waiting for you.
And you're not going to out.
Chody is now saying Paul, who they've now spoken to, and he turns out he's okay, and he was on an island, and there were reports from people on the island like, yeah, we saw him out to eat. Like this whole time, people said he was missing. He was just chilling, bro. And so now JY and Chody is really, JY really.
He was
tries with
supposed to be
these-
catering to him and his bleeding anus, And here
Yes.
he is reporting on this, and you're out
Jody-
there at Longhorn Steakhouse.
Always drops the ball. He always adds too much to the lie. He just adds too much to the scam. And you'll see it here. Our marriage was about to end. We're on the verge of divorce. And it's like, sir, it was 3 days. It was 3 days. It was 3 days, sir.
Y'all are on shaky ground if it only takes a couple of
He
years.
just adds so much. And that's what he did throughout this live is Chody's just popping in and going, actually, because John will be like, I recorded our conversation, Paul, just in case you want to come back and lie. And Chody's like, actually, no, it was me. John had nothing to do with it and stuff. And, and I did, John didn't actually, I put it under, well, what happened was John, he didn't know what I was doing, but I put it, and stuff and all the stuff and all the things. And I put it underneath the cushion and then I sat on it partial of the way. And I actually heard Paul say that. And then JY shows a text and he goes, oh, you mean, wait, John, didn't he say it too? And John's like, shut the frick. You can tell. He's like, shut the frick. He's like, I thought I heard him say it because he lies so much that you can't keep up with Chody's lies. It's too much. John's lying enough. They don't need more lies. And then Chody's that, obviously he's always like, why do people talk about me? I don't have a channel. I don't do anything and the stuff. And I'm not
That's what kills me.
And he won't shut up in the back. Okay. So just listen to him now claim that the marriage and all that.
Go, Paul.
A fucking strain on our fucking marriage for those fucking.
There it
couple of
is,
days.
Paul. If you want to
So,
come up,
I'm waiting for you.
I'm
waiting.
But
Dying
you're not
and
gonna
waiting
out-talk
for
me
him.
on this one, Paul.
Oh,
Sorry.
You ain't gonna out-talk me either, John.
What is the point of that?
And you're not going to out-talk me either, John.
And John's talking to Paul about dropping the link.
And Jody's like, no, I got something for you. Let me tell you something.
Or him.
And I should have listened to everybody saying it was a fake. And I'm the idiot.
I'm fucking waiting.
Who thought
there
this
was a
real.
lot of fucking shit. You have no. This one had to sleep, and I'm not even gonna fucking. I'm not
hilarious.
gonna sugarcoat fucking nothing, John. John was sleeping on the fucking couch because I did not.
Wait a minute. Hold on, Chody. Chody, he's gonna keep going, but John just told us he hasn't slept. He slept about 45 minutes in 4 days. So what do you mean he slept? Okay, let's rewind a little bit. He's like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
Fake. And I'm the idiot.
I'm fucking waiting.
Who thought
there
this
was a
real.
lot of fucking shit. You have no. This one had to sleep, and I'm not even gonna fucking. I'm not gonna sugarcoat fucking nothing, John. John was sleeping on the fucking couch because I did not want him in the fucking bed. And then the next night, he would take the bed, and I didn't even want him fucking out here. I closed the fucking door. Trust me, even the fucking cats, they were throwing up on the fucking floor. All the stress and every fucking thing.
Not the cats being like,
us through.
I'm disgusted with this man. I
That's
can't
so
believe
much.
him. Not the cats hurling. Can you even the cat?
Now everyone in the house is dying, including the cat.
Not
I
the
mean,
cat,
this guy just keeps going. I gotta play that part
Next
again.
night, he would take the bed, and I didn't even want him fucking out here.
Even the
I
cats.
closed the fucking door.
All because of
Trust me,
Paul.
even the fucking cats, they were throwing up on the fucking floor. All the stress and every fucking thing that you
If y'all
put
have cats, y'all
us
know what
through.
cats look like when they're throwing up. Can you
You have-
imagine?
no,
Everybody's mad at John. He's got a cat.
Look
trying
at
to get it up.
JY's face is just like, and he's gonna start pointing to the camera and trying to find where the camera is to point that it's you, Paul. It's you. Okay, here we
up
go.
on the fucking floor. All the stress and every fucking thing that you put us through.
And your
You
mother.
have no idea what you did.
And Juliana, who's in vacationing in Paris.
For 3 days.
But it's all a big fucking joke to you, Paul, right? As long as you
3 fucking days just because you're a pussy. Grow some fucking balls. We've
I
already
will
seen them. We've seen them going in and out of fucking Carini. You posted it. So grow some bigger fucking ones.
I will drive to Kentucky myself on Wednesday and make sure you never get any control of your kids or Carini. Because if you and Carini are capable of pulling this fucking
We
scam.
were so fucking
You
close
do not
of
deserve
getting
to be
fucking
parents.
divorced over you. Over you.
Not divorced, baby.
Well, no, but separated.
Okay. Well, now we're putting 20 on 10 here, babe. Like,
Jody. Well, no. He's like, over you. And I feel like this is
we were going to get it up, but we're going to kill someone. Okay, calm down, sir. No, it wasn't all of that.
Also, like, isn't that the way he says it, and they watch Housewives so much, and the way he says over you, like, I feel like that is a line. I'll remember it eventually, but like a Housewives line, like it's the acting for me. Okay, keep going.
No, I think you're thinking about the lady who does that drop the mic show.
Oh, you.
Over you.
What?
You.
You can't find the camera. Yeah.
No.
You don't
You.
deserve those kids.
It's over you.
You don't.
Neither of them do.
And Paul, you piece of shit. Let me say something about like kids.
You know what?
Oh, here we go.
I call it pull out or put a condom on.
Let me say something about kids.
Oh, please don't.
I grew up
Oh, here we go. I was like, I gotta fast forward.
in a
Here he goes.
horrible situation. My mom killed herself.
And I'm like, where do I fast forward? Look at, I even look at the time, and I think I fast forward.
I was bounced around.
I speed it up.
I said, your kid needs stability. And there's no one, there's probably people that know better than me, but like, I have
tons
experience in this, being a young child who got bounced around from place to place.
Here we go. In the arms of the angel.
It sucks.
Fly away.
When your mother kills themselves, it sucks.
From this time.
And that happened when I was very young. And I'm looking out for his kids. So in my eyes,
You feel in the arms.
Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to go through that.
The angel.
It's
Fly away.
not fair to anybody.
do you want to see how Paul?
No.
Let me show
No.
you. Buddy.
No, okay, Joleen, I have to go to. I have an early morning dentist appointment.
iPad, phone, something.
You got 30 minutes, and you have to get off.
Nobody fucking
Got it.
deserves it.
You do.
Paul tried to tell me
All
last
right,
night.
love you
He was
guys.
gonna kill himself.
No, you can't
yes, he
leave.
did on the
I
phone.
have
Yes, he did.
to.
I heard it.
Okay, so then we have 15.
We have 20 minutes to get through this.
No,
I love you. Go.
it's 11:30.
Yes, he did.
That's early.
All right. Love
He might say, "Oh,
y'all.
I was kidding and everything."
You got
followed
15
it. It don't
minutes
matter if you're
to stay
Okay,
with
and
us.
then I can.
Don't
Okay.
say shit like that.
Yep.
But
the people that actually
speaking from a child who was bounced around, who
Oh, here we go.
had bad parents.
Bounced around
I want to speed
from
it up.
place to place.
But
I'm gonna
Paul
put
is
together
master
a
manipulator, is what Paul is.
Yes, he is.
what's the word I'm looking for?
So let me show you something.
What are you going to do?
Sonnet. I'm gonna take all of his.
You're
things.
wasting our time if you don't. No,
I'm gonna say
you're gonna-
I'm gonna put all these things together, and I'm gonna do a dramatic reading. But I'm trying to figure out
Please
what's
do.
the best word.
Please
Bounced
do.
around
Please do.
from place to place.
Please do. Oh, yes. And during this
He
time,
went to
Paul's
his
mom.
grandparents.
That's where he went. That's where he went. A Crazy Girl's
Bounced
right.
around
He tells us a million
from
times.
house to house.
So yes, Paul's mom was in the chat. And he recognizes she's in the chat, and she's worried because there was a conversation he played where Paul called his mom while his mom was live with JY, but he was holding the phone up rather than
Okay.
her clicking the link, and he was blaming his mom, like, "Did you tell him about the court case?" And then the mom came back in the chat to write, because Paul's just an asshole. John's always known he's an asshole. Well, he's an asshole, so assholes get along.
Yeah.
And so Paul's mom's in the chat, like, "John, can you tell him that I didn't say about the court case, that I didn't do it, that I don't want him to be mad at me?" And it was just,
You're here right now.
It was
Like
a
literally.
hot mess.
Nana, put the phone
He
down.
said,
Click the link.
oh my God. Need my phone, babe. I need it.
Call it, honey.
he also peed live. So right when he's looking for his phone, he had just went
I
to
got
the
it.
bathroom, and Cody said, "Oh, John's peeing. You can hear him." And he didn't wash his hands.
No shocker there. That's why he's sneezing so much.
I mean, and so now he's all mad because he's involved with his reputation with a scammer. A scammer's involved with a scammer.
From me to him.
An alleged scammer with an alleged scammer. Here we go again. Doesn't know how to share a screenshot. Here we go. I mean, you think anyone's reading that, idiot? Nobody.
That's what I'm talking about right here.
Oh my God, this guy. How can anyone take you seriously? This is horrible. You are so bad at this.
Newsweek does.
He literally
Sorry,
has to capitalize on a scam of his friend allegedly missing to get views. And then otherwise,
take a screenshot.
These chicks go live for him.
I don't know.
To put us all to sleep.
Crazy.
Including Teddy. They put Teddy to sleep.
That he was going to kill himself.
Celebrity blogger, yes.
But Paul, you don't have the balls to fucking do it.
Wait a minute. With your history of alleged scams of self-harm, he's going to talk about and out someone else's self-harm? Let's listen to that again.
Yeah.
We'll definitely get demonetized. Or we're definitely demonetized.
I don't know. But he was saying that he was going to kill himself.
You don't have the voice.
But Paul, you don't have the balls to fucking do it.
Well, then in that logic, then that's what you're saying about yourself. With that logic.
And why would you say something like that to someone who is
right
through a crisis?
Even if you're mad at someone, you wouldn't say that. And he wants everyone to
shoot
be
yourself. That's like not cool.
You're not strong enough to do it. You're not strong, and it's like that is not. What are you?
There's actually more strength than staying.
But everyone's supposed to have this empathy for this guy who sad fishes his own alleged self-harm, that his own friends, Maria, Ann, and Brooke, says was a scam, that the police say was a scam. Oh my God. All right, here we go.
Which is crazy. Like how he's victimizing this man's a psycho.
He's a psycho. He is alleged and unalleged.
Like he did like the little thing because I heard it. Oh, maybe he was on the phone with it.
And I said, you're 40 years old, Paul.
Well, that's when Chody had already said, oh, I heard him say it. And then John shows this text showing that Chody couldn't have heard him say it because it was on a text. It was through here, like Instagram. And Chody's like,
the cats were throwing up. It was so much. It was so chaotic.
He thought he heard it, but it was Paul's voice and cat puke very much the same.
I'm telling you, have y'all ever seen it? I don't know how many people have cats, but have y'all ever seen the drama when a cat is trying to even put up a hairball?
And if all three at the same time?
Oh my God, the world stopped.
You should put that on TikTok. Then you'll go viral. You can get some real followers. You don't have to pay for them. Okay, now listen to Chody. Listen to him. Try to, again, with the lies.
It's like...
He always fucks up the script, Johnny Crack, yes. Chody's like, are you sure?
Take a screenshot.
I'm mad I come closer to the computer like I
don't know.
have headphones. I'm like...
I don't know. But he was saying that he was going to kill himself.
You don't have the voice.
But Paul, you don't have the balls to fucking do it.
There's Chody in the back. You don't have the voice thing? I thought it was a voice thing. You know the voice thing? Because Chody's already lied and said he heard a voice thing. John.
You don't have the voice thing.
John. You know the voice thing? John, where's the voice thing? And John's like, John, where's the voice thing? Where's the voice thing?
Cody can't do math or write.
Cody can't do math or write. Well, Cody can't keep the script together. So here we go.
That like when he said it, I thought that like he did like the little thing because I heard it. Oh, maybe he was on.
I could see his face.
And I said, you're 40 years old.
Oh, maybe he's on the phone with you.
You need to get your shit in fucking check.
Yeah, well, but did he send you like one of those like little voice like recording things? Because I heard him say.
He won't drop it. He said it about John is not even picking up on it. He's like, but did he send you one of them little record things? Because I heard it.
I thought I heard it.
I heard it.
And I said, you're 40 years old, Paul. You need to get your shit in fucking check.
Here comes Cody.
Yeah, well, but did he send you like one of those like little voice like recording things? Because I heard him say it.
You lied, sir. You got caught in a lie. Over explaining.
Was it on the phone?
He gave up. He gave up. He's just like,
So Paul's saying he would rather be like in the Amazon than with his kids.
Did he say it?
So you'd rather be.
Did you hear him right then? He goes,
look.
That's what I heard.
That's what I heard. When I say this man, JY came back on the street like, oh my God.
I know.
He gave up.
So Paul's saying he would rather be like in the Amazon than with his kids.
Pineapple said, "Can you read it? I can't see it." Yeah.
No, you must be new here. He can't read it. You did you forget? Oh my gosh.
Cody can't do math or write.
So no, we can't do that. Okay, here's Cody again.
So you'd rather be in you know, like look.
That's what I heard, and I said to you, I said, John, do you remember
I am not mentally right. I am not.
I said to you, I said, oh my God, so this.
And Cody always has to say, and I called it, John. John, did you remember what I said to you and all the stuff and the stuff and and then all the stuff? And I said it. I knew it.
I'd rather be in the woods running around, being all crazy. And I even made a joke. I said, not double wrapping it like around his dick, because that's what he did on the season.
This is why you got to stay till the end of this video. It's hilarious. Also, I don't know if you caught that there was a video where Chody said he got his AA in interior design, and he designed that. See that little tiny curtain above the window? Every interior designer I know says to put those on your door, and all those pictures that are ill hung and crooked and the Harry Potter. He designed it. He will go and he offered somebody on a live to go do they were going to somewhere and they were going to do interior. He was going to do interior design on someone's home.
Yeah, hide your kids, hide your wives, hide your money.
Oh my God!
Isn't there a video of them taking stuff from people's houses? I could have sworn there's a video of them taking stuff from people's house. I got it on camera. I could have sworn there's a video of them stealing stuff from people's homes.
I mean, there are not enough big lots here that
looks a damn mess. It looks like when the Titanic was going down. Those pictures are not level.
He's like, and then by the door, you got to have a place where you put your keys, and you got to have a lot of keychains, and then you got to get a tiny little what are those called?
I don't know. And it looks like the interior. It looks like the married with children inside the painting. Everything looks dirty and just nasty and just. He looks like he sells shoes.
Chody, the interior designer. Can you get some curtains that are 2 inches long? Those are very in right now.
I love how everybody in the chat is like, "Can you read it, please?"
And they're like,
and they're not listening to them.
Not running around.
That would take work.
Either. And he's running around that damn Amazon. Like,
I even offered Paul to stay with us.
And who the hell
Amazon does not.
Do you see how close to the ceiling some of those pictures are? They're damn near on the ceiling. He must be ahead of us with this interior design, because I had no idea.
I don't think some of those things have things in them.
They came with the picture of the family. They came with the frame and they put it up.
This is my cousin, Juan's cousin. Passed around from house to house to house. Yeah, he has photos of everybody in the family. I know what it's like to be abandoned. Yet all of the pictures up there are from you and your family at happy times. Girl, go ahead. Go away from us.
Oh, okay.
Running around that damn Amazon? Like,
I even offered Paul to stay with us.
Bro,
me and Cody.
No one wants to stay.
No one wants to do that.
That's like lung cancer castle.
I'm throwing up on them.
Like, you cannot survive out there.
We asked him if he wanted to stay with us. We got cat puke all over, cigarette smoke. We live in an outhouse. It's 50 square feet. Chody designed it. Sometimes there's a bloody stove.
To even invite me over there is an insult to me. How dare you disrespect me? After your husband was talking about the cats were puking up everywhere, everybody was upset. And now you're like, we invited him to stay with us. Girl.
What is if they got the Chody and John Yates Airbnb, what is their marketing? Is like, the cops come sometimes at night, sometimes there's blood on the floor, we can send packages of shit. You can read a book called White Fragility that one of our haters sent us. We got tampons.
Free tampons for women.
Oh. His asshole's bleeding. My asshole's bleeding. We'll show you the toilet. We don't flush. We don't wash our hands.
New stove coming soon.
50 square feet. It's full of smoke. Cat puke everywhere. But Care Bears, all the Care Bears. What is the selling point?
Nice childhood room for children. For children.
Sometimes the mattress is in the living room because we're scared for our lives, and everybody's dying. Always dying. You never know when someone might end up in the hospital. Oh my God. Oh my God.
And we did actually. Yes, we did. We told Paul, yes,
Paul,
to actually come here to the house and stay with us. Nobody will know where you are or anything like that.
I barely know where he is now.
No.
And that's Paul.
I mean, obviously, if he came here now, then yes, people would.
So
know.
according to this, I would much rather like
my whole family's dead.
Paul have no contact with his kids and Karini.
No,
because they're a bunch.
Karini needs to be deported. Who's in this
They're
scam?
two fucking scammers.
They both need to go to jail.
They're two fucking
Paul's
scammers
gonna
who
steal
don't deserve to have their
the
kids.
Harry Potter book.
They don't.
All right, I'm going to bed, Joleen. I love you. I love you guys.
They do not deserve to have their kids. And CPS
Don't
is
stay up too
right
late.
in every angle.
We're almost done.
For taking them away
All
from
right,
them
love
because
y'all.
God, Lord
Bye.
knows, like a horrible situation.
Oh my God, it's too good. It's too good.
I'm sorry, sweetheart, whoever you are. Karini posted that Paul was missing and dead.
Yep.
So, do you think that she needs to have control of children? Karini started this whole thing saying that Paul was missing and dead. So, you think that Karini is a good choice to be a mother of kids?
Maybe Brooke knows.
Oh, they got to bring in Bob. They're jealous.
Go ask
Everyone's jealous of Bob. They're jealous of Bob. Go ask Brooke.
My mom killed herself.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Maybe they can put.
My mother killed herself.
Oh, good. All right, let's fast forward.
Karini say this, out loud right now because it's important. But Karini is living in Paul's house,
Not feeding the dog.
and she has a cat in the house, and Paul's mom has to go to Karini and Paul's house every day to feed the dogs and walk them because Karini wants nothing.
This part
to do with
pissed
them.
me off. I was like,
Karini
how
can't
dare
even put a
he?
bowl of dog food out on the side.
Somebody save Paul's dogs, please. Someone, like, that's the only time I'll say go RL and go call and get these dogs saved. If what JY is saying is in fact true. His mom was in the chat going, I don't mind going over there and feeding them and stuff. It's like, well, let them inside. If JY and Chody can be inside, then these adorable dogs definitely deserve to be inside.
Feed the fucking dogs, and you want her to take charge of children? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, he does have a hate boner for
Paul's
Brady.
mom every day has to go
Because
to
she's a woman.
Paul's old
Yeah.
house where Karini's living rent free
Every day. Y'all.
every day and feed the dogs and walk them. And Karini, who's living there with the dogs who are tethered.
Oh.
Tethered.
Oh, tethered. You gotta
To
scream
the
it.
fucking house. These poor dogs
Oh my
sleep,
God.
live outside every day through all the elements. And Paul's mom has to go there every day and feed those dogs. And you
Oh,
want to
good
say
point, Annalise.
Karini can give Karini can be a
She's a brown woman, so he hates women, and then also with the racism as well. So definitely, he's gonna go after the brown woman over the fact that he'll go after a white man.
mom.
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
Karini can go there.
The dogs are stuck outside. Yes, Velvet. In the hottest of hot in summer and the coldest of cold in winter. Yeah, those dogs
save the
is a
dogs.
mother.
Save the dogs.
Dogs don't get any love unless Paul's mom shows them love.
Well, no,
At all,
they're not
ever.
getting any love if they're stuck outside all the time.
Feed them. Paul's mom has to go out of her way every hot,
He talks
cold,
about this
whatever,
for like
killed
a
herself
year.
because God forbid I would ever have a mother like Karini.
And then, of course, he's got to bring in his own situation, say he's so glad his mother did what she did. And he said this a bunch of times before. It's just gross.
At least my mother knew when to check out.
Oh, good.
Sorry, not
Goodness.
sorry.
Oh, my God. He says the worst things about his own mom in that situation. It's so gross. And there's
What a
Jody.
joke.
Get off. Get off. We're going to lose money. We're going to lose. They don't have proof of anything, Bracy. Ew. Crusty. I remember folks said Paul did OnlyFans and had toilet paper
What a
dangling
joke.
from his butt crack. Oh, he seems like the type. He seems like that
that
type.
Paul's mom has to go out of her way to feed these two dogs. and walk them or whatever.
Yep.
When they're tethered to the house and can't leave, and Karini would rather
They don't even
Karini
take
would
care of
rather
their
shit on them
cats. They don't
than
take care of
feed
their
them.
cats. I still think someone
What
should
a
save
fucking
JY's. Oh,
bitch.
look, I got that rug I like, the Walker checkered pink cream shag rug from All Modern. Oh, I forgot that one. I wonder if it went on sale. I'm gonna have to look after this. Oh. Chody's like, John. He ain't listening.
But that's how this works in the Staehle fucking.
Jody, you know how this works. JY has an actual audience to cry about his shit, throw people under the bus, yell and scream, sad fish and beg. He ain't getting off. Hi, Graciela. Oh my God, I'm so excited y'all did this, but I got to keep my mouth shut. So many things, too many things. I'll be in trouble. Dogs are more important. Never mind. I'm going to shut up. Don't shut up. Speak.
Fucking household.
Hit the like for the shag rug. I know I'm
And those dogs need to
obsessed
be like
with
taken
checker
away.
print
Honestly.
right now. Okay, so here's Cody whispering. Let's see if we can decipher what he's whispering here. He's like, I would be in the bedroom. You get all the money you can. Keep buying.
And those dogs need to be like taken away. Honestly.
He says, I'm going to go watch a movie in the bedroom. And then I'm going to what? Okay, I got to plug this ear. I can't find my other AirPod. I keep losing them. I'm going to sad fish for AirPods.
Yeah. Household. And those dogs need to be like taken away. Honestly.
And then I'm going to bed. Okay. They got TV in the bedroom. Welcome to the good life. Cody doesn't sound like he dying. And where's the proof that if you're going to be out here putting it out there, sad fish and sad begging for stuff, you're probably going to have to show that he was in fact in the hospital and not with some rinky-dink call where he's allegedly in a hospital room. You're probably going to have to show proof and not one of those medical bans, those hospital bans that you guys allegedly reuse and recycle, reduce, reuse, recycle. So you think by now, oh my gosh. Tilly is probably doing some of the AirPods. He's just silent. Jody's whispering. He just fell back in his chair. Ugh. Why aren't people giving me money? God, I thought this was going to be a super
It's
chat.
just very sad.
Extravaganza.
That, like, Paul expects his mother.
Let me talk
and
about how
his friends
sad.
to do for him because, we all want to believe that, he's a good guy. But
he mentioned it during these lives, though, Johnny Crack,
not, and
30
he
times.
Put my, my credibility on the line.
Did this man just say he has credibility? No.
Calling the cops as we speak. It's honestly, it's just not cool, man.
It's just not cool, man.
Sip and Key or whatever the fuck their names are.
That's what their names are. Sip. On Gloria. I can't play them, which sucks because if you think I'm like an okay singer, you should hear me sing when I have the fucking music going behind me. But then YouTube was like, haha, you suck. The end.
Are you threatened by what I have?
You're a dumb fucking.
You don't like it? Well, then don't fucking look at it. Because you know what? This is what it is. This is all of it. So what is it? I ain't ashamed of this. This is what I fucking have. And I got a fucking booty. And you know what? I got some jelly here. and I got some fucking chest muscles here, and I got these here. So what? And I got these here. So what?
And I got these here. So what?
What? You're jealous because it's not on top of you? Well then go suck a fucking another dick.
Fucking Vixie. Fucking you fucking dirty fucking. That's all you fucking got? Parody, put your shirt on. My husband is fucking stacked and fucking muscular, so fucking go fuck yourself.
I have never heard someone say so many wrong things, one after the other, consecutively in a row.
Fuckers, yeah, you know what?
I didn't even block her. Where is she at? Where you at, Vixie? Come back.
I like my fucking hamburgers. And I like my fucking steak. I like eating all my fucking red meat. I like eating my salad.
Look at this whore.
I don't give a fuck.
Look.
I am
Cody, you ugly as fuck.
Bitch.
Cody, you ugly as fuck, says Terry Lynn.
Don't care.
At this point, what the fuck are we talking about?
Long enough to know how he
Let
writes.
me
Let me please have.
Cody and John have sent their
What the
phones
fuck is
and
wrong
their
with all of you?
laptops and everything to the police for them to look at. If you think that anything came from either one of them, it has not, because those will also be given over to them so that it can be proved that it didn't come from either one of them if they need to.
Brooke Graham, now I'm getting threats from you. Brooke Graham, I don't cater to terrorists like Tony. Oh, Brooke Graham, I've got you this whole time. Oh, Brooke Graham, sending Terry Lynn to come fuck with me. Oh, Brooke Graham.
She kept getting off the camera and said, give me just a minute. I said, I'll be back in just a minute. Like, get the fuck out of here. Then don't go live.
I mean, there's your credibility. There's his resume. His resume. Paul, you have fudged with his credibility. I wonder why he deleted this live. It's so good. It's so good. It's some of his better work.
It was not Edna. That's Paul's mom right there. It was not Edna that told me about the court. It was somebody right before this live started that told me about it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I'm so fucking mad. It was never Edna.
Yeah. Oh, program. Your husband said, get off. You said he was dying. Go take care of him. It's so funny that he says, oh, I put this before my husband. I shouldn't have. Well, now you know. Knowing is half the battle. So you should go help your dying husband. His butt is bleeding. You told us every single live. Go take care of your husband's bloody butt. What is going on? What is happening, you guys? I think she's been in their chats, Lainey, but I think her family or husband put the kibosh and said, hey, nah. No, lady. Mm-mm. I mean, this is the content that he's so good at. Yep, that is very new interior design, Lisa Marie. You got to put the TV on plastic storage tubs. Yeah, it's ahead of our time. And now Chody's coughing. He's got to sell it. And if they're all dying and sick, why is everybody smoking? Why are they smoking in the house? That would be bad for Chodster. I don't know if he went to pee now.
I just hate.
John, go to bed, John.
I just hate that
Pause.
we've all been like made to look like suckers.
So again, it's another sad fishing, trying to get people to, and Cody's like, pause it, John, pause it, John. And so he's like, feel bad for me. I cared about my friend, my missing friend. It's all a hoax. I knew nothing about it, but I monetized all my lives for my missing friend. if he's a brother to you and such a friend, you wouldn't monetize it. Even if you are a blogger, you would say, oh no, he's my friend. He's my family. He's my brother. And then at one point in these lives, he was telling the mom of Paul, we'll be your sons now. Him and Chody, just very creepy. We'll be your sons now. We will be your. And she's like, no, thank you. Never once did she say, okay, that sounds great. I'll take you. She was like, no, I already have.
So my
one.
thing, like, Paul, his first, like, story after he was.
So guys, that is what went down. I was able to get like a little more of the like a 5-minute clip, but it was really gargled. Again, my phone just rejected taping anymore or recording anymore of JY's lives. It's like, no, we don't do that. Because it was, but they deleted quite a few of the lives. And this one, obviously, one of them that they deleted, where he was just screaming and yelling and wanting everyone to feel bad for him, and that Paul had somehow hurt some credibility he thinks he has that doesn't exist. But yeah, so that's tonight's episode of Sipping Key, you guys. Thank you so much. Throw rocks with Angie. Sorry you made it, but we're wrapping up. I'm so sorry. Good to see you. Those poor cats dying of secondhand smoke. Yeah, Short Stack, we love you. I am late. I will catch up. We love you, Short Stack. Thank you so much to everyone who gave us super chats, you guys. Thank you to Lust. Thank you to Eileen. Thank you to Joy Ann. And thank you to Super Stack and our Short Stack. But you are super. You're short and super. You're a super short stack. And thank you to all those who became members. We'll be back with a members live very soon. And it was great to see all of your beautiful comments there. And remember to never be like John and Chody, because everybody is better than that. Okay, let's get some fun. Let's do our bye bitch bye outro. We'll do a bully. We'll do a name of Jesus. We'll do a bully. Wait, we need a Chody. Shut the F up.
Hey, Cody. Shut the fuck up.
No, you bitch. You shut the fuck up. Get some water.
Oh no. Oh no. And then we'll do a name of Jesus for Scamber.
Every demon shall flee that is attacking John Yates right this second in Jesus' name.
And we got to get the bully busters, because that's what we are at Sipping Key. We're bully busters.
We're the bully busters. We eat straight rocks. If we catch you bullying, we'll knock off your socks.
And Vera, I miss Vera. Anyone know? Anyone got a ETA on Vera?
Amen. We got 45 minutes and then it's Sunday. Praise the Lord.
And finally, a bye bitch bye. Good night, everybody. Hit that like. Leave a comment after the video post. Bye.
Well, then get the fuck off of our channel.
Shut up, Cody.
Bye, bitch. Bye. Okay, see you then. Bye. Bye.
They're muted.
I know. Bye. 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 Bye.
Oh my God.
Gotta go. Bye. Gotta go. Bye. Yep. Keep lifting those titties. Bye, bitch. Bye. 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 Bye.
Cody.
No, everybody wants to talk. I'm fucking talking now. Bye. 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 They can all fucking go to hell. Bye. 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 Bye.